Woo, and it looks like we are live. What's up, everybody? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel, and we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Hopefully, we're gonna pick a name for that account that shall not be named, and have some fun. So, Spicy Member, what's up, brother? All right, so I got some orbs here. Or some shards. Second. Hey, oh, you're first and second. Awesome, brother. Hey, and turn up your volume. Let me go check it out. Alright, how's this? Is this better? Oh, wait, I know what's wrong. It's the desktop audio. Alright. It's a little too loud. Alright, that should be better. Alright, so how does that sound? I hope that sounds a little better. And, alright, thank you, Kissy Von Scooper. Alright. This guy, this doesn't make too much of a difference to me, unfortunately. Richard Wood, what's up, brother? All right. So I guess we'll go play some Blitz. Or do you guys want to talk about some of the recent developments in the game? Either way, yes. Alliant Explosion Day. We were just on Khasino's channel talking, and it looks like nobody is happy with this update. Yeah. And I get a lot of whales in the Alliance, and none of them are happy either. So let's go open some of these. And alright, there's Loki Blitz coming after the Orb Assault on Sunday morning. According to the data mine, the Loki Blitz will be out on Thursday of next week, which I think it is the 26th, right? The developer at Comic-Con said Black Widow will not be farmable. Yeah, I was guessing that because they what was I gonna say? Oh, because yeah, they're making a lot of money off her. Why did they not put Loki in an inbox email? I don't know. You know what their trend has been, and they're doing a lot of weird stuff recently. Is to start selling a Loki orb. They did that with Groot. They did that with Mordo, and I guess they're changing it up again. They put those characters in one day before, and then they what do you call that? Yeah, they had an orb that you could buy for it, and there's no orb, and that's mainly surprising. Lutro, what up, brother? Thank you for stopping by. All right. Yeah, so there are some points for Marvel Insider on stuff. Yeah, sure. I will be doing some streams, some stuff on the stream. All right. What else? Yeah, so we're doing all right. Kraken, what's up, brother? Hey, you want to jump on the chat? On the voice part? MSF or not MSF? Either one. Valley, thank you. Awesome creator who doesn't accept massive boosts for Fox. Yeah. The real question. Yeah. Do you want to come on and talk about it? We could talk about it, and people can ask you questions. Ox, yeah. I'm So if you want to jump on the Discord, you can. If not, you can stay in the chat. Either way. But yeah, I feel your pain, man. They've been making a lot of bad decisions in a row. Even if some of them, you know, it might be good for the term health. Do you see the weird 2-star Groot on the insider thing? Yeah, I think that's something that you need a code for. That if you are on the at the actual event, Valley. Just seeing where I posted Facebook not happy with Deadpool raid, man. Yeah, not. I don't think anybody's happy. It just hurts to play now. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm a part of the Hellfire Club. My alliance is in that group, and it's gonna be tough. Only as old as I feel. Danny Reyes, what's up, brother? So, guys, Danny is starting the alliance relating to the channel. Unfortunately, it looks like to do good, this alliance will need to have everybody in the same time zone, or at least that could play at the same time, in order to get these Deadpools done in a half an hour. You're welcome to jump on the chat, Danny, and if you want to talk about the alliance stuff. Oh, just got a message. Pop Pokeman. Yeah, let me. He said he is available, so he just sent me a message. Now jump in, brother. Are you in? I can't see it. Let me switch back to the thing. Oh, Kraken is here. What up, brother? Let me see. Oh, you should. It looks like your mic is off. Why is it? How come you're not able to? What is going on? You have the right role. I'm trying to. Kraken just jumped into the stream and it is muted for some reason. I'm not sure what is going on with that. Right click for more actions. Okay. Dawn, thank you for the follow. Will do. Let me get situated. All right. So pop Pokemon. I'm trying to. I don't know why Kraken is muted. Apocolyptic Tim, what's up, brother? All right. So we have. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. How come? It's not muted on my end. So if you want to talk, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Yeah, this new update is really silly. What is going on? Pop Pokemon's muted?
Hey,
oh no, he's not muted. He's not muted. All right, so Kraken's just silent. But you're welcome to talk if you want. All right. Already a number of players in Blitz dropped. I think one of my alliance ranked 152K. He's in 25% bracket. Yeah, people are getting upset with all these, and I totally understand. Just watching you and Khasino at the same time. Yeah, I was on his, and it was interesting. But this is the usual time, and I don't live stream very much, so I had to jump on here. Had to leave that one. It was fun though. It's fun. Yo, what up?
What's up?
Oh, it is the Kraken. So, what's going on, brother? We're trying to have a little fun. There's not a lot of good changes in the game.
Koala Khan was announced.
Oh wow, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, I know she wasn't what I was hoping for, but I mean, she's interesting.
Well, I mean, I live in Quebec,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna buy a $1,000 ticket to go there and get a 2-star group. So it's kind of like it fits with what Fox Next is giving us.
Yeah.
So Valley, yeah.
It's been a rough day.
Hey, but on a more fun note, we're gonna pick a name for that account that shall not be named. That might be fun. That might be more fun than Blitz tonight, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing a lot of Blitz.
So okay, all right. So I can't stay long, so I'm just gonna say just a couple of.
All right.
First of all, it's a good first step that they removed nightly gaming. I think it was the only solution for that, like that problem. Also, I guess that for most of us, free-to-play and spending players alike, it is a little bit too little, too late. It's basically me that started the whole thread on Facebook about nightly gaming and first like exposed them, I guess.
Oh, and I thank you for that. I thank you for that, for looking at that.
So yeah,
that's crazy.
I've been super busy with all messages and all social media in the last couple of days, but yeah. So basically, they removed them, so that's a good first step. But all in all, if you take a look back at it, it's more like he's played since the beta with us, and he hasn't been far off in the leaderboards. The only thing that made me notice is him skyrocketing past me as the first level 65. So yeah,
and this is not that person's first controversy either. So
no, but I'm not going to talk about that because I think that's not the point. But I think that Fox Next did the only thing that they could do on a short notice to fix that problem. But basically, if you try to if you try to look at the maths around it, it's like if you have a player since the beta that has been given all of those free resources, it might not be my case, but somebody just around his collection power or just close to him in the leaderboards might have spent money to try and get ahead and try to get as the best position as possible. And he's played Blitz against you guys, he's played Arena against you guys, but I haven't. But it didn't impact me really much until he passed me in the strongest team thing. So I think that this is when I noticed it. For me, it was like the last straw, but there's been much more going on with Foxnex in the last couple of months, and you guys know all about it, like the A/B testing, the is it fair to offer some gambling to minors and not put out the drop rates? Is it okay to test gold, different gold to see which ones are going to be better or not? Is it cool to offer different type of offers to see which one are most lucratives? So all of that put together was already questionable.
Seems very amateurish. Some of the like they've never run the game company before, and this is their first game, but this is a lot of experienced people from other games coming over, and it's just like what actually what is your plan?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I haven't seen this kind of.
And the main problem I have. So the latest is definitely nightly gaming. So I think it's the latest mistake they made. So, but I think that the main problem is that a player, which is me, and maybe some other guy would have noticed it maybe later on, but I guess a player that's paying to pay your game is the one that actually had to basically force that player to come out and put a video, an emergency video about it. So I don't think that if I ever uncovered that, he would have gone ahead and basically say all of that information. So we would have been kept in the dark. So that's another shady business that's been going on. And I think that most people that have spent on this game since the launch or since the beta or since whatever, might it be $10 or $10,000, I think we've had enough. Like, I think that's the main point. Like, we've had enough. We've been milked the shit out of, and rewards are getting less and less good. Like, the time frames for completing stuff is getting so restrictive, and basically you have to play all day, every day, and for like you basically have to be on all the time to get the most out of your like experience and leaderboards and all that. Pokemon, are you there?
Yeah, I've just been letting you talk.
Yeah. By the way, man, nice video about the 2-hour blitz. I think you're kind of young, right? You're like 17 or 18?
16.
Yeah, so I just want to say, like, before, because I'm not going to be here long, but I respect your channel, and I hope more guys will check it, because for a 17-year-old, it's pretty impressive, man. So.
Oh, thank you. I think you have a really great channel too.
Just putting it out there. So yeah, Valley. So basically, I'm frustrated about it. I've been in and out of social media, but haven't put out videos in the last 3 days.
That's big, because you're cranking them out quick.
So basically, I've been waiting. So I do not want to put out any more content for now, because as of right now, my channel is actually not getting me any money. Like, my partnership isn't approved. I'm not making any money by my channel. Basically, all I'm doing right now is doing, like, it's not intended, but all I'm doing right now is publicity for Foxnex and Marvel Strike Force, because people seeing the high-end content might be interested in joining the game, and people lower than me with less progress might be inclined to spend more to see what the experience is all about when you're getting higher and better. So so basically what I feel right now is me doing content is basically just doing publicity for them, and as of right now, it's kind of like the opposite of what I want to be doing. So I
totally get you.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not. yeah, I'm not discouraging like any content creators to continue to do their stuff, especially some of you guys that are trying to make a living out of it and like get your salaries. I think it's really cool that you continue to do so. I think that exposing the problems is really important. I think that if somebody is ever going to be heard by Fox Next is maybe the most influential players. So I haven't put out any videos about nightly gaming or what the state of the game is, but I've been around on social media and all that. So so yeah, basically I'm just taking a break and just asking people that want to still do their stuff to do their stuff, like what you're doing a stream right now, and I think it's perfect. But as of like I started that as a hobby, and I was thinking maybe I could have get some kind of income out of it by getting my channel approved and all that. So it was more of
takes
a
a little
hobby.
while. It takes,
Yeah,
unfortunately, it took about 2 months or so
yeah,
for me after I met
for
you.
sure. But like I definitely didn't do it for the money. Like I don't need the money, and it's not about that at all.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing content. Like I've learned to play with I don't know, Photoshop and iMovie and editing sound and all that. So it's pretty exciting for me. So it's a hobby like anything else. But all in all, if I don't make any money out of it, all I'm doing is doing promo for them. So if I'm in kind of a dispute with them at the moment, it's not in my best interest to just continue putting out content for them. I know most are waiting for some more content and they enjoy it, and like I apologize about that, but I think I have to think about my gaming experience and all of my process and all the shit I've been through in the last couple of months with I've put up with a lot of stuff. Like I like the "let's give them one more chance" sentence has been like in my mind more than once, and definitely more than once. And I think that nightly gaming just put me over the top, man. It's like I almost deleted the game. I was like it was shaking on my iPhone and the X was there, you know. So
I made a video about it and I had to record like 3 times because I was so mad and I was swearing. I'm like, that's not the image I want to do for this channel. So I had to calm down and re-record it a bunch.
Yeah, so it's one thing to not wanting to continue being in the game. Like I understand some players might want to quit. I understand some that don't have any impact about it because they're mostly free to play and basically it's the free game and the free entertainment, which I understand completely also. But for me, I think it's more of an investment, and I'm more emotionally involved into the game because I am financially involved in it. So basically, what I've been doing is some process with Apple and Fox Next, and I've been looking at the different avenues to look at this problem. I wrote first to customer support for Fox Next and asked them, with all of the shady / almost illegal stuff that they've been doing, if I could get a refund, because if I had known about all of these issues and those shady practices, I would have never spent on the game in the first place. So basically what I asked them is to give me a full refund for all of the money that I spent on the game, because if I had been aware of all of that, I would have never spent a single dollar on the game. So what happened is basically they sent me the copy paste of the Reddit post of the I guess the main statement that says that nightly gaming is gone and blah blah blah. So like what I responded is that for me it was a good first step, but it was too little too late, and it didn't compensate me for all of the money I spent trying to stay on top and maybe secretly battling against players that are being given free resources and basically are not employees. Call them influencer, employees, contractors. Like, I don't care about the term, but all in all, you're putting people out there with free stuff that we pay for, and like, call them whatever you want, they're still like working for you. So like, if you put out content and you're being paid by Fox Next, you're working for them. So I don't care what the term is, but it is not fair for everybody, and mostly it is not fair for people that have spent huge sums of money. So that's what I'm so that was the customer support by Fox Next. So basically what happened right after that is I basically asked for a refund, saying that if they did go ahead and refund, I would want them to close my account and delete it from the leaderboards, because if I kept my game account, well, basically I'm just becoming nightly gaming. So, so this is not what I want. So I either want my money back and be gone from the game, or if they can't refund me, I'll still try to enjoy the game because I have invested in it. So,
well, I know some people in my alliance have written to Apple. I'm not sure about the Play Store, but they've got some refunds already.
So there's one thing you need to understand. If you ask for refunds by Apple, it is Apple that is paying you back from their own pockets. They're not getting back the money from Foxnext. So if they go ahead and give you some money back, it is Apple with the kindness of their hearts, or Google Play with the kindness of their hearts, that are giving you back money. They are not capable of going back to Foxnext and ask them for the money.
I was under impression that it was like a credit card where they get chargebacks and stuff.
It is not the same. So if you ask for Apple money, they're gonna give it to you just to keep you as a customer. So if you ever invest money into other games again or other apps in the Apple Store, but basically they are paying it out of their own pocket. So let's say you get back $200 that you spent on Marvel Strike Force, saying you don't want to be part of it anymore, blah, blah, blah. You feel like you've been robbed. Apple is going to give maybe $200 if the purchases were made in the last 30 to 60 days-ish. It is all a case by case. But if they go ahead and refund, it is them that are paying you. So there's not actually 1 cent coming out of the Foxnext pocket.
That doesn't seem right, though. There should be some repercussions for people that make bad games and things like that. It shouldn't be coming from Apple's pocket.
Yeah, so that's why in my mind, going to Apple or Google should be a last resort if Foxnext doesn't listen to you. The credit card path, I guess, if you go ahead and dispute the charges, they might be able to refund them to you. But as a result, this credit card will get back their money from Foxnext. So what it means is that if you go ahead and go the credit card route, you might have some more chances to go ahead and get some refunds with purchases that have been made way before the 30 or 60 days. So you might be able to get some refunds for purchases you made in March for saying something. But you have to be aware that if you do that, and if you go ahead with your refunds, you might be gone from the game. So your account might be closed. It might be deleted completely. So you have to be aware of that if you go ahead with this route. So this is not a route that I've taken for now. I've wrote to Foxnext to see what their ideas was about it. I've asked them that, as my case was really special, as I am first on the leaderboards and I am one of the highest spenders, that I would like to be contacted by one of the developers team, like one of the director. I spoke to them a couple of times because I did some roundtables in the beta phase to make the game better, and I've participated in helping trying to make the game better for free. I wasn't paid for that in any way. So basically I just helped to make the game better. So I asked to try to speak to him, but my first post that I talked to you about customer support basically was just deleted. So I opened my customer support today to see if they had responded to me, and it was blank. It was gone.
Dang.
There are many issues.
Yeah. So basically,
it's, I mean, in one of these, an isolated incident is not good, but there are so many. It's like issue after issue after issue, and it's so disappointing because you get in and do the actual gameplay. That is fun. But it's all this other stuff surrounding these 2-hour blitzes, these 2-hour Deadpool thing. I mean, that's what really is bad for me, gameplay wise.
So,
and then that account that shall not be named. I'll give you an exception, Kraken, but after that, we're not using that name. We're not dignifying that account.
Okay, all right,
name
sure.
on this stuff. And we're actually gonna think of a nickname for it. But,
I just want to say. That basically this guy said, "Oh, I was being paid to create some end game and quality content," but he has about 300 to 400 views on all of his videos, and the only one that made it to 6K was the next day.
I bet And I got a copy of that original one too. If
Yeah.
I don't know what I
So
would do with it, but
basically,
because I knew he was taking it down.
On the dark web.
if you want to know about this issue, watch Valley video or Pokeman video or Khasino's video, but don't
Seaton,
click
I
on that
think
guy.
Seaton did a really good job just making fun of the guy. Seaton's video was
Yeah.
awesome, man.
Well, anyways, like you said, I don't think we need to dignify him anymore. So I think he's gone, so that's okay. So basically, yeah. So my customer's ticket was deleted. So it was not like resolved. Like you know when you see on the bottom, like can we help you with anything else? Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go ahead and close this ticket, but you can open another one. It was not that. It was just blank, gone, as if I never wrote anything. So that was kind of frustrating to say the least. So I wrote back and I said, are you really just going to delete my ticket and not answer me? So I wrote all of the information again. I've screenshotted all of it. I'm basically asking for the same things. I said, I need either a full refund and you delete my account, or if you don't refund, you can't close, you can't delete my account because all of the money I spent is still in your pockets. So there is no way, even if you went ahead and you guys made some refund purchases on your own on Apple, iTunes, or Google, in theory, there's no ground for closing or banning or deleting your account because they haven't lost a single dollar out of it. So there is no way you should lose your content inside of the game. If Foxnext go ahead and refund you, well, I think that for now, after that, they can do whatever they want with your account. So I think you have to be ready for it if you go ahead with this route. Same thing for credit cards. So
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend that unless you're stopping the game because you run the risk of them closing your account. So
yeah, exactly. So I think
that's kind of like that account that should not be named, getting resources and not paying for it is like. So
yeah,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's completely not fair at all.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not fair. But so yeah, there's 3 ways to go ahead with this if you want to get some kind of settlement: credit card, Google/Apple, or Foxnext directly. For me, I've been trying all the routes. Foxnext, well, you know what they did. Apple, I've talked to them and I didn't make any purchases in the last 30 days because I have such a huge stacks of power cores that I bought beforehand. So I didn't make any.
That he bought, guys. Not
I paid for them. So
yeah.
So basically, they couldn't help me much because there were no purchases made in the last 30 days. And even after I explained my situations that I had more than $6,000 worth of unspent resources still in the game, and more of that were spent a little bit daily. I didn't need to purchase more power cores in the last 30 days. So basically they were not able to help me much. They sent me back, I think maybe something around $300, which might seem like a lot to you, but compared to what I spent is not 1%. It's nothing.
Wow.
So yeah. So they gave me back $339 to be exact. Some might dispute that I got some money back and still have the content for it, and that might not be fair. But I think that in the big scheme of things, if you look at the money I spent and the number of months I've been on the game, I don't think that $300 makes any kind of difference, because I still have 300,000 power cores inside of the game not spent, which I will probably never get back. Never get back any money for it, I mean. So and if you remove that $300 from my progress, I don't think
that hardly makes it even a dent in those power cores you got.
Well, there is nobody in the world that would pass me in the leaderboards with that $300 difference. So I just wanted to say, you guys, like if I have 200,000 more collection power than the second player, that this player spent hundreds of thousands maybe because he started 6 months after, there is no way that $300 makes any difference for any of you guys. So I just want to put it out there, like I'm trying to be totally upfront with it. It is only Apple, and it is Apple's money, and Foxnext didn't get $1 back. Didn't lose $1 from me. So yeah.
I gotta respond. To one of the comments in there. The most annoying thing is that this is a fun, rewarding, gives so much potential. That's what makes me so mad because I like this game so much.
Yeah,
it's just these
exactly.
decisions by these devs are just.
So it is a very good game. There's a reason why so much of us are invested in it and are reacting so strongly to those problems and issues and I guess shady tactics and all that, because I think we like in our deeply in us, we like this game. We want to see it succeed, but we want it to succeed in a way that we all succeed and we all grow inside of that game on the same grounds. Like, and if you spend more money, it is normal that you're ahead. If you spend money, it is normal that your progress goes faster. Spending money inside of the game and cheating is not the same. I've seen some comments like, basically, you spend tons of.
Don't even address those comments because they make no sense. In this kind of game, it's either spending a lot of money or spending a lot of time. That's the only way you're gonna progress. One of the
exactly.
two.
And video games are not a charities. Like nothing in this world is free. Video games are here to make money, and I respect it. They have to make money to continue, and they have to grow and all that. So making money out of a game is not the problem. Making money on the backs of whales that are being basically coerced into spending more to stay ahead of some players that are maybe fakely introduced inside of the game and being employees and all that. Like the name we shall not say is one guy that got caught because he was stupid enough to go to level
influencer.
Yeah, he was stupid. He was stupid enough to go to level 65 while it was mathematically impossible.
And he never would have came forward.
Exactly.
I mean, this could have been going on for years if he wasn't as silly as he was.
Yeah, and it's not about when there's end game content in such a big game with so many players, everybody knows that there's a race to get some milestones, like be the first to reach level 65, be the first to do whatever, be the first in Blitz. So this guy did not think this through at all, and it is not only because he had unlimited resources. Like, if you have infinite money in this world, let's say you're a billionaire and you want to spend $5 million on this game, even if you wanted to spend $5 million, there was no mathematical way to get to level 65 when he did. Because if you buy all of the energy refreshes all the way up to 3,200 power cores per day, and trust me, I've done it, there is absolutely no mathematical way to get that experience to get to level 65. When the level cap raised, I had 14,000 or 16,000 campaigns stacked, because basically I spent 600 each day and I did not farm anything else because I was already maxed on everything. So I just stacked the energy. So when the level cap raised, I had 16,000 ahead of pretty much everybody. And I only got level 64 yesterday. So 3 days ago, level 65 is just plain impossible. So it was not just having free energy, it's just basically impossible. So even with all the money in the world, you could not have done that. So it is a clear example of how privileged and unfair that game has been.
Yeah, they need to come out with a better statement about this, because I have never heard of this happening in a game.
No,
I've never.
I've never seen so many problems with so many different types of issues in one single game. Like, sometimes it's going to be like, oh, the premium content is too expensive, or there's some bugs going around it. Sometimes it's going to be, oh, the game modes are bugged in a way that rewards are not fair to players. Sometimes it's going to be like, oh, the time you have to invest in it versus, the time frame and coordinating with your group is another thing. But this game has all of those problems inside of one game at the same time. So like 2 hours raids, impossible. Blitz every 2 hours, fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Supplies, no drop rates, gambling. Game advice, game sponsored to minors, illegal. employees inside of the game, in the live servers and leaderboards, illegal. A/B testing, shady at best. You know, Gold Gate, shady at best. So yeah, but you know, when all of that is said and done, I feel bad, man. I still get myself opening the game every 6 hours and buying.
I mean, I'm still having a lot of fun too. This Deadpool thing is worrying me, but you know, all the other stuff is bad. I was still having fun with the game though. But
Yeah,
this Deadpool,
exactly.
I was looking forward to it. Now that it's actually here, I'm kind of I don't know. We gotta
like you know, it's just in a way that like a free-to-play game with some ways to make money with whales and average spending players is fine, but like the model of all that is becoming so it's becoming clear that they want us to put so many hours for like almost no rewards at all. So you're telling me that we're supposed to coordinate 24 guys to do a 2-hour time frame raid to get one Deadpool orb and get what, 4 shards out of it? It's like, what are you guys thinking? I'm supposed to wake up 3 times during one night to do my blitz. What are you guys thinking? You know, I'm supposed to pay. If you take a look at the orbs right now, I'm supposed to pay $1,300 for maxing one character in a 73 character roster that keeps expanding every week. What are you guys thinking? So, you know, yeah. So it's like
outrageous.
It's like my brain is boiling right now. I just don't know what to do. I'm like, it is too much shit in too few days, you know?
Yeah,
And,
that's why I agree. All this happens so fast.
Yeah.
In like a short time. I mean, except for the Gold Gate thing, everything happened in such a short time frame that it just got ramped up, and now it's like now this Deadpool raid happens.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, all in all, the game is great. You know, like if you only look at the game in itself, like the Marvel universe, the characters, different types of game modes,
the theory
a way
crafting.
to play. Yeah, you can play alone if you want. You can play in a team if you want. You can have communities around it. You can make some friends with it. There's like many other games, like there's many positive things, but it's being completely clouded by.
That's what makes it so frustrating, because of all the good stuff about this game. And if this was a crappy game making bad decisions, I would like, all right, I just don't want to play that game. But I want to play this game. I just don't like how they're doing a bunch of this stuff right now.
Exactly. It's like you would like to take the core, like you would like to take the game and just give it to Ubisoft or another company and just like, okay guys, you take the reins, you just fix this shit like ASAP. And we would still play the game and most of us would keep spending in it. But it seems like the company is just like, they're missing some key aspects of managing a game in a company that's basically I think is gonna drive it into the ground if they don't do something drastic soon.
And the major thing throughout this, and everybody has been calling for this since the beta, is their communication. There's no way to communicate with anybody. We get press releases now. We had nothing in the past.
Exactly.
They've made 2 significant posts on Reddit. One that said they were going to be making more posts, and one in response to this silly account. And where's the communication? This is a major game. This is one of the highest grossing games in the world, and to have no communication at all with your community, is how many millions of players play this game, and to have no communication is just ridiculous, mind-boggling.
Yeah. So
amongst
like
all these errors.
So 5 million downloads, $25 million in the last 4 months, and they can't hire 5 guys to respond to people on Reddit. Like, I mean, come on, like, what are you guys doing? Like, even if you messed up once, click, 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 click. Sorry, guys, we messed up. We know we messed up. We're gonna fix this. Here's 500 power cores to everybody for messing up. Blah blah blah. We've heard you. You know, just basic comments like, you know, it's just nothing is there. Like anything about the gold gate stuff, like blah blah blah. What is going on with that? Is it possible for everybody to get the same gold? No answer. It's like.
Yeah, they've never responded to any of this.
It's like
and they've never given us advance warning. It's not like this Black Widow and Quake, this nerf for speed and slowdown that they're giving us a little bit of warning. All of this is just kind of coming out of nowhere. If there was no data mine, this thing would hit us out of nowhere.
Well, the characters I don't agree with though. Like I think that you can't expect characters to stay the same, and if for in some way, like everybody agrees that Black Widow is too powerful, so I think it makes sense to try to like just nerf it a little bit.
Oh, no, I agree with that. I was making reference to they were giving us advance notice of that with the in-game message. All of this other stuff, nothing until it actually happens, except what we've seen in data mines.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, that part is a little bit more tricky. Like some people will say, oh well. Everybody has told me that Black Widow is the best character, and now I've been farming her for 3 weeks, and now you're nerfing her, blah blah blah. I want my money back. So it can be disputed. I think there is some ground to it, but characters changes and mechanics inside of the game, I think, is completely a different issue than just basically illegal practice and shady stuff and plain just bad practice from a company. So yeah, but
I think some of these nerfs to the rewards had a bigger purpose, a bigger picture thing in mind. They all suck, but I think if they gave us some explanation of how this is helping the game, I don't think people would have been as salty. There's no excuse for that other account. And this Deadpool thing is just ridiculous. And the Blitz thing, they could have communicated a little more. We're testing this out or something, you know, just. And we're reverting, but some communications could have eased a bunch of these different things that happened. But
I think it's most of the mechanics that changed are mostly being, they're like 90% driven by getting more money out of us for less stuff. So we spend more to get the same stuff we've been used to, like doing a raid where you did complete it to 60%, the Thanos raid, like the first Thanos raid when you completed to 60%, because 100% was basically like impossible. And 60% still gave you a sense of achievement as a group, like you would get, I don't know, like 8,000, like you would open like 4 or 5 Thanos orbs, and it was a good way to get that character, and you played that consistently. But now you're telling me that 24 guys have to coordinate and complete your most end game content at 100% to get 1 orb for maybe 3 fragments. Like, I mean,
yeah, to line
like,
up everybody waking up some people waking up in the middle of the night if they want to get any reward.
No, it's like
I plan on doing.
It's like
I'm not doing that either, man. That's just not right.
It's like, if you don't want us to get Thanos, just fucking delete it from the game and we won't get him, and that'll be the end of it. Like, don't lure us into a raid, like a 2-hour Deadpool raid to finish and to try to, because basically what it means is, like, if you try to finish the raid in 2 hours, you have to spend cores to finish it. Like, you will have to spend cores, and it is just a hidden way to force you guys to spend some cores, because 24-hour raids, you're able to be patient, and with some coordination you can complete it for free.
Yeah,
but 2-hour raids,
auto the easy ones now, and the Deadpool raids didn't take that long when I wasn't doing every single node as quick as possible. It's just,
no, they don't take that long, but they're trying to convince you that you can complete it for free in 2 hours, because you only need 16 people instead of 24 to complete it, because there's no like 8 path on all of the
I haven't
teams.
looked at the energy. Is there enough energy in the whole group to even get through that thing? How many will you be able to do extra node in that too? I haven't looked at those numbers, but
I don't even know. It's like the last week has been like 99% dealing with the shit around the game and 1% playing it. So yeah, I haven't played Blitz because I don't need the rewards, but it's like meh. The raids are like meh. You don't like, what's the rewards for it? Like, seriously. Um, I don't know. It's just the drop rates will never be advertised. Like what is like, let's say you plan on farming a character and there's only a campaign note for it. Like, is it going to take you 1 week or is it going to take you 67 years to get? Like, what is the drop rate, man? Is it so hard to put it out? Like, it is not. And
I thought that was part of the
'cause
law.
it's so
I
bad,
thought
they
they
don't
needed to
want to.
review all that. I thought there was a new law that a lot of countries.
Oh no, there's a
adopted for
loophole. If
The
you
loop-
you have to buy it directly. So if they sell 2,000 shards, then they're not buying it directly, so they don't have to disclose the drop rates. I guess that's what I've heard. Don't quote me on that.
well, basically, it's like if you open, let's say you open a Mystic Orb that just came out, you're guaranteed a Mystic character. Okay, so they will not put out the drop rates. So basically, if the game is advertised to 12 and up, and the drop rates are not advertised, basically it is kind of a gambling system that kind of works as an online casino if you want, and it is advertised to minors, so that makes it illegal. But you will spend power cores to open that orb, and you're gonna buy the power cores for a fixed amount of money. So basically, you know what you're buying. So you're buying 8,630 power cores for $160. So once that's said and done, if you do go ahead and open the orb, you know what you paid for by buying the power course, so you can't go ahead and say that's illegal gambling. So that's the loophole Pokemon is talking about. So yeah, so yeah, that was the information I wanted to say. It is not over for me. The Kraken is still alive. Maybe I will put out some more videos. I'm taking a break, just seeing what the progress goes with as far as legal and refunds go. And there's going to be two things that's going to happen. Either I'm going to get refunded and I'm going to do a video to inform you guys about it, and I'm going to be retiring from the game because I will not be playing if I get all my money back, because that wouldn't be fair to anybody. If I'm not refunded, I expect to keep my game account and continue to be around. I definitely hope there's going to be some improvements if that is the case. And I encourage you guys to follow all of the other YouTubers that are trying to do some good content for you. Meanwhile, while I'm not doing any content, I know you guys can follow more than one guys, and those guys are the ones. That's why I've been coming here to talk about the game for the first time. So I guess that's it, Valley Man.
Yeah, I wish we had a more exciting topic to talk about, but this has not been a good week for Marvel.
No, wait,
Strike
I have something
Force,
exciting.
But, thank you so much for stopping by, brother.
That's been my pleasure. I
time.
hope everything goes well for everybody. You can find me on Discord. You can find me pretty much everywhere. Don't take it personal if I don't answer right away. I'm completely swamped with hundreds of messages, so I will try to answer to everybody. But yeah, that's it. So I'm trying to work for you guys. I'm trying to do some process that some of you might want to do in the future. I think that if we want some changes, Fox Next has to have some financial impact on this. Like, they have to actually lose money out of it, and the refunds have to impact them in some way that they are going to learn of their mistakes. And it is not like going after them like, oh, we're mad and give us back our money, we're going to put your company into the ground. I don't think it's what anybody wants. It's just like, do it good, do it fair, and we'll follow you guys. So yeah, man. All right, so I'm going. Have a good night.
Thank you. Do you want to say anything about your channel? I'm not sure, based on what you said earlier, if you want to promote it or not. If you do, I'll let you do it.
So Valley Man, I'm not doing any promo as of right now. I'm not making any money out of my channel.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for fun until the next videos or any. I will keep you in the loop. If I'm ever approved for some kind of revenue out of my channel, you will know about it. If I ever make money out of it, you will know it. If I ever get money back from the game developers, you will know about it. I am definitely not trying to be an influencer that's being, So.
Hey, brother, I totally get where you're coming from, man. So,
all right.
Thank you for stopping by.
My pleasure, man, and keep doing some good stuff. And Valley, I've known your demand for some time. Like I enjoy your content, but Pokemon, it is the first time I talk to you. Just you know, thumbs up and big props to your channel.
Thank you.
For the age you are, and you show a great level of maturity and potential, and I think it's great, man. Just keep doing it. All right.
It means a lot coming from you.
All right. So
he's a top 16-year-old in the game.
Heck yeah, man.
All right. See you guys.
All right, guys. Hey,
you,
thank
man.
you, Kraken, for joining us, and that was a awesome talk. So you're getting a bunch of different perspectives, and that is the perspective of one of the top whales in the game. Definitely one of the top spenders in the game, and he's not happy either. This is not. I don't know anybody that's happy about all this craziness that we've had this week. You guys that are on, any comments? Pokemon, Danny.
All right, guess what? All right, so that's the Mystic campaign started out, and Doctor Strange is like, "Hey guys, guess what? You know why they're here? It's because we're close to the nexus of all realities, or something like that. And you want to know who's the guardian of the nexus of all realities? Guess who?
Ronan.
Man-Thing. Man-Thing is the guardian of the nexus of all realities.
What?
So Man-Thing, he could be connected if they want to connect him.
I see no Man-Thing in this.
No, he's not in the game, but he's related to it. He's connected now. His chances are better than ever.
Well, we will have to see. Huh? I mean, judging by these recent decisions, we will have to see what happens with this game. Oh, and we got Danny on the line now. If you guys have been on the stream before, you know he sends the craziest chats, texts over the chat, and he's actually asked to start up this alliance for the channel, and he's on. And I don't know if this is a really good time to talk about it. But he was gonna come on and talk about the alliance tonight. So what's up, brother?
Okay, how's it going, Valley? It's good to be here, and it's good to get to listen to what everybody has to say. Meeting the Kraken and Pop Pokemon, man. You know, I respect all of you guys equally, and trust me, I follow you guys equally on YouTube. So let me just get that on my chest. I'm very excited.
Wait, you're supposed to follow me more because you're running the alliance.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I follow you all. Like, trust me. Like, oh my God, every stream you do, I am always there. You know, I'm like,
I know, driving 90 miles an hour, dude.
That, man. Oh yeah. You know, LA traffic is ridiculous, and you know, trying to go to work, and pick up my wife and from work and try and get her back home so I can make it to work on time. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you can, because I can't just call into work and say, hey, I'm gonna be late, and then I potentially lose my job over it. I'd rather just get a ticket or something. Even if I do, you know, I've never been pulled over before, so I'm not saying it's all right to speed, but you know, when you have a legitimate motive to, you know, that you have to do something because it's an emergency, then sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Dude, you are crazy. So this alliance is being run by a wild man. And Tim, I see your messages. I never took away your stuff. You could jump on the stream anytime. I never changed that, so just jump on whatever, brother.
Boss.
Yeah. So here's what's going on. I'm currently in a top 40 alliance right now. In the game for Marvel Strike Force. And I had to talk to the clan leaders and the and the alliance members, like, hey, you know, I'm starting up an alliance for Valley, you know, the YouTuber, and instead of having people, you know, recruiting people for this alliance who don't, you know, who's already full and doesn't have the team and members for it, why not let me create the alliance for Valley, as I'm going to be doing, and send the people who want to join your alliance, who have the qualifications of teams over 115K, 120K, you know, who are veteran players, essentially, send them over my way, and you know, and have them all be here associated with the YouTube channel. And I told them, doing this it's a good way to have veteran players and for us to spread our knowledge amongst the veterans. But by having this veteran clan with its shadow specters, making a smaller clan for players who are also following you, Valley, you know, in YouTube, who are interested in the channel, who are interested in Marvel Strike Force, but don't have the potential teams to complete the level 50 raids and have, you know, teams over 100K that can easily go through the raid just by clicking autoplay. Have those people join a lower clan, which is also affiliated with us, so that way we can help those lower players grow and potentially join the higher clan. And for those people who are in the higher, you know, alliance and want to take a break, they can go to a lower alliance and just take a break there. And then nobody ever misses out on rewards or anything, because all these changes they're doing to the alliance raids, the blitz changes, it's just not fair for the community. And as Valley, you know, as Kraken and you and Pop Pokemon were saying, there is absolutely no way I am waking up 2 times or maybe 4 times per night every 2 hours to play Blitz. Like, that's not gonna happen.
Well,
you know,
let me offer you guys a little different perspective on the Blitz, because I don't think a lot of people are doing that. Judging by the scores, I think there are some that do that, but the scores have risen a bit. Not the first. They haven't risen exponentially. So I don't know if it's that big of a deal, but I'm sure there are a bunch of people that got affected by this. I think the biggest thing was that they raised the minimum for those rank rewards. I think that's even more interesting. Let me get back to the talk of the alliance that you're starting now. Do you have everything set up? Because I'm not really. I'm kind of hands off on this, guys. This is Danny that's running it, and anybody else that wants to join him, just get with him on that. I'm putting a link on the Discord right now. I think it's supposed to go to both YouTube and Twitch, but yeah, get with him if you want to start that. And I guess that's it. You got anything else about the alliance? And I see Tim just jumped in the line.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking for two leaders in the alliance. To come and grow, you know, join up with us so we can have everything settled in there. I actually have about 6 players that are ready to join, but I am unable to, you know, start up everything completely because I don't think it's fair that we start up an alliance and it's only 6 of us and we're really working to try and make things work for the community.
So what is the number that you're looking for before you start something? Maybe 20
I'm looking at least a minimum of like maybe 16. You know, I don't have really high numbers. I'm looking like maybe 16. That will be possible to at least start doing, you know, to get them going on doing some raids, because not a lot of people are willing to join because of the fact that it's a brand new alliance. You know, there's not a lot of members in there, and that's understandable. That's just the way people are, and I get it. You know, if they don't want to join, that's their decision. But for those who are really interested, who are really, you know, looking for a very friendly community, team-oriented, friendly, you know, we're here to help each other out essentially, and that's basically what we're trying to do here for everyone. It's not like we're like, oh yeah, we're only getting the highest level players in here, and everybody else can't get their rewards, because that's not fair for them. Because if they want to join, they want to be part of it too. They're part of the community. They all have a right, you know, to have their opinion and to essentially tell us if they feel like they're what they're doing in the alliance is pretty good for them or not. You know, if it's gonna benefit them and it's gonna benefit not just one person, it's gonna benefit everyone in the alliance. It's a team oriented you know, raid basically. And it all has to be coordinated. And now with these new Deadpool raids, with the completing the Deadpool raid, all 24 members with you know, within 2 hours, that's just ridiculous. We need to keep something in mind that not everybody has that luxury of completing those raids 100% to get some very good, decent rewards at that. for potentially, as Kraken said, 1 or maybe 3 shards, because you know, not everybody has that luxury of being on at 24, you know, all 24 members at the exact same time, because not everybody lives.
Well, I mean, you guys all get that figured out. You guys all get that figured out offline. I got a question. What are the requirements for the Alliance again?
The requirements for the Alliance: your main team must be at least 100K strong, with 300,000 total collection of power. That's just a basic requirement, you know, to at least join up in there.
Cool. Well, yeah, there is a link to the Discord. Make sure you guys get with Danny about all the things. And Hurricane, I saw your question. No, this. Thank you for joining. Where was the other question? Oh, this was not the Kraken. This is Danny. The Kraken was on here, and he wasn't happy on Spicy Memory. Yeah. That's exactly how it was. But in all those flames and everything, there was us talking about how much we like the game, and we still do like the game at its gameplay and the core. Some of these recent decisions are just not good. So anyway, Pokemon Apocolyptic Tim are also on the line. What's up, guys?
What's up? So, you know, I'm just chilling. I was listening to that pretty elaborate alliance setup there. That's pretty intense. That's you have everything planned out there.
Oh yeah. Right now, I actually got the alliance that I'm in. It's called MIT. I have them, you know, grouping up with Shadow Specters, which is the alliance I'm starting up for Valley, and to keep associated with the YouTube channel. I have them teaming up with us. So we're gonna be over 48 members strong at the moment. We're really getting this thing settled in to get more players to come and join us. So I know there's a guy named Rowdy and Spidey that have messaged me on Discord about the alliance. So if they want to go ahead and join me, you know, I'm actually looking for 2 captains at the moment, because I can't do this alone. It's all for the community. It's all for the players, and if we can get this going for them, I think this would probably benefit them if that's something they're really interested in, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, and hopefully we could do something with the channel for it. But yeah, as of right now, just get with him. He'll take care of you guys and get it all sorted out. And hopefully Fox next gets their stuff sorted out as well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I started playing Blitz just because I don't want my timer to go off. You know, we gotta play this thing every 2 hours, right? Pokemon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Waking up in the middle of the night is how we're supposed to be playing this game, right? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing, right?
Play every day, man.
I'm gonna test that out tomorrow night.
And I hope you document it, and I hope you do some live streams about it. And yeah,
live streams would be pretty bold. Do you want to know the plan, the setup here?
Yeah, let's. What? Why don't you promote it a little bit? What? Tell everybody about this event that you're doing.
All right, so we're gonna do a version. You remember Super Size Me, that McDonald's movie?
Yes. What is that? What is that dude's name? What is that dude's name?
I have absolutely no clue what his name is, but I'm gonna be doing a similar idea except for Blitz, and I'm gonna call it Super Blitz Me. And the whole idea is I'm going to run Blitz like they want us to, like a hardcore Blitz player for 24 hours. So I'm going to set an alarm every 2 hours, and I'm going to run through all 12 of my teams.
Are you gonna do this just for one day or for this whole Ant-Man Blitz?
Oh, just for one day. I can't. See, the problem is I had to pick 24 hours. I had nothing. I couldn't even do it for 2 days because I'd have something that would get in the
way. The second 2 days are very easy. All you got to do is get up and spend 15-20 minutes going through your roster every 2 hours instead of 2 hours going through your roster every 2 hours.
No, I'll go all out on the one day, and we'll see how far that gets me.
Best of luck to you, Popoki, man. Best of luck to you, man.
I just hope I wake up to all my alarms.
It's funny. All
right,
so,
I'm doing quite well.
Sorry, what'd you say?
You're gonna be sleep deprived, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's gonna make an awesome video, my friend.
I'm gonna document as much as I can.
So Fox next. This child is gonna abuse himself to play your game. Among some of these other abuses, we were looking at child abuse because of this Blitz system.
I'm proving it's bad.
And if anybody's listening, I am being sarcastic. I'm trying to be.
Oh my god, Valley.
Polygon's gonna put out a new article on Fox next. You see, they put one out about the influencer.
Which you know what? Let me get through this Blitz quickly, and then we'll go pick a new name for that guy. Because that name, we cannot dignify that account by naming it on the channel anymore. So while I'm playing through Blitz, and I'm gonna go look at that YouTube video also to see if there's any cool names in there, and there was one that I liked. If you guys want to leave any comments down with I
won't, man.
And you can read them. Don't abuse yourself on camera. You know what?
I'll just be tired.
Jam man, I think it won't be abuse, but yeah, I think that's part of the video. I think that's part of what people want to see on the video.
I need to demonstrate what it'll, because I've heard of people that actually do this. They wake up every 2 hours. This one guy, he was like, I wake up every 2 hours.
Professional gamers.
Like,
they play people's accounts that are silly enough to play games that have these crazy cooldown times.
He was, I mean, I have respect for him for being able to do it like every 2 hours, but I felt so bad for him. He's like, yeah, I do it every 2 hours and I get super tired the next day. I'm like, oh man, like I felt so bad for him. Like, that's exactly why I don't want the 2 hour timer. Because even though you don't have to, you know, it's there and they're encouraging you to do it, you know. You know, it's like McDonald's with Super Size Me. Of course, you don't have to go there every day, but I mean, they're encouraging you to go there often.
Every day. Jeez. Yeah. Hey, Lutra, I agree. Seaton, I think had the best take on this thing. His video was funny. He was so sarcastic in his video. I loved it.
I haven't gone around to see it.
You gotta see Seaton. Seaton did a really good video.
I've heard
he did do the best job overall. I agree.
That was funny. The man
he was like,
yeah, exactly.
Parental advisory.
There's no funny business going on here, guys. You know what? I gotta figure out how to do those things for the chat, those commands, and put some of the clips of that account person in. No, hey, Fire Mask, you don't watch him at all. Apparently, not a lot of people watch him. Most of his videos didn't get a lot of views, and except for this latest one, it was by far his most successful video. Which he deleted your comment, Pop Pokemon. That was a good comment you left.
He did?
He deleted it. Yeah, he deleted almost every comment there.
I thought he left it
all
up.
All of the good ones he deleted.
It was up for a while. It took him what?
I had a response on yours.
I was super nice.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's still up for me.
I don't see it.
Oh, for me, it's still up. Although maybe I'm looking at, because you know, is it the one where I'm like, to say you're not a competitor? Yeah, and then you said, right on, brother. Totally agree with you.
Wait,
I still see it here.
I didn't see it. I thought he deleted everything.
I was gonna say, I thought I tried to be super nice, because I mean the problem with it is he was, you know, what's weird about this is he didn't even, he said he gave advice to Foxnex, and I think he was giving actually pretty good advice because he was well versed in Summoner Wars, and I think Summoner Wars had a good idea.
Yeah, you bring that up. That brings up a whole nother thing.
Why he didn't even listen to him.
Why he was even chosen to do that after what happened at Summoner Wars. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know he was involved in some kind of scam there, and I don't know. I forget I said that. I don't know the exact details. Never mind. But
I mean, but like Foxnex didn't even listen to him when he told them things. I mean, you know, like their own guy, he told him like, hey, what if it for refreshes, you know, we did a more linear system instead of an exponential system, so that way, you know, it encourages more gameplay, you know. And then they didn't even listen to him when he had, like, I think he had pretty good ideas actually in terms of ways to monetize the game in a way, or free to play friendly like fashion, but Foxnex just doesn't care.
Nah,
they listen to no one.
It baffles me. How do you create such a good game and then make such bad decisions? I've never seen that combination before.
It's definitely going back.
After a year or so of gameplay, but not. I don't get this. I don't get how they can make such a good game and do so bad at some of the other things about the game. It's insane.
Yeah, I guess they have a community manager, but you know,
are you sure about that?
I mean, I've heard the
according to Khasino, he had lunch with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's supposedly
he exists.
He exists.
He's just like a unicorn. You only see him in your dreams.
We're lucky to see him. I've never I don't know. It just I don't get for when I did the joke Twitter account, it literally took 30 seconds to and then boom, I sent out a tweet. You know, I don't know. It's 30 seconds. All it takes is 30 seconds a couple of times of the day, and plus he's getting paid for it. I mean, I was just doing it for free.
Yeah, I mean, from what Ox said, he was doing the same kind of stuff for free as well. Well, actually, he was paying them because he was spending money on the game. Das, what's up from Germany? 4:40 in the morning. Thank you for making it to the stream. Man. And I mean, I'm sorry. It just reminds me of these Deadpool raids, what people are going to have to do. It's... I'm so liking and hating certain things about this game right now.
I hate we don't have Man-Thing yet.
What the thing to me is the actual game is pretty fantastic. The game is so solid. It's just everything to do with the development team is so idiotic, and there's no communication. It's just
they're official. They're official YouTube. Did you guys see their official YouTube? They put out.
I mean, they're not on the art team. If you look at the animation team,
yeah, that art team. They did that video on that. The art team has done a phenomenal job.
I mean, what I imagine is I played high-res games for a long time, and it's a common occurrence that they do really good making things, and then their owner, the manager, really messes everything up for them. And what I feel is I bet all the developers at Fox Next are super hardworking, and they make really great stuff, and then they submit it, and then the developer's he's like, what if we lowered the drop rates?
I mean, that's the feeling I'm getting, because look at these graphics. I thought I just went back and I recorded a video for a Marvel Future Fight because I'm out of town next week and I'm recording some non-Strike Force stuff. But those graphics, I thought they were good. They just seemed bad to me after playing this game for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back to some of the older games that I played, and it's just this game is so much better. I mean, even look at the Marvel Avengers Alliance, which is another game I played. If you guys look at some of the old videos on the YouTube channel, I thought that game was cool at the time. But yeah, compared to this game looks very good. So the art, they've done an amazing job on this game, and the design.
Absolutely.
I think so.
And I think it's even funnier that the actual art director is technically in the game as Shield Trooper. That is just amazing.
And so is our boy Khasino. Maybe not in the game, but in the ad as Shield Medic.
Yeah, I mean, clearly there's love that goes into the game, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely agreed.
It's interesting. On Glassdoor. Now, keep in mind, Glassdoor is very, very... it's essentially a company review site where employees can review a company. Very, very... I mean, anybody can submit it and be like, oh, I work there, you know? It's very hard to get an accurate look at a company from Glassdoor. But, for high-res, they're however many reviews. And there was a common occurrence of them talking about their manager not doing a good job. So even if a couple of them were fake, you could assume at least some of them are real. So you could assume that their manager wasn't good.
What is this? This is about Fox Next?
No. Well, now I'm going to get to Fox Next. But with Fox Next, they only have 2 reviews up here, and one's a 1-star and one's a 5-star. Again, we have no ability to determine if it's if these are accurate. But it's weird that one says it's the best place you could ever work at for a mobile game, and one's like, it was horrible. He's like, the interview process was atrocious. But we have no way to confirm that. But that's just, it could potentially be accurate. There's a 50-50 on that.
Got a comment that I want to respond to. No to Robert. It would be a miracle if game lasts as long as Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
It has the potential to.
It does. They gotta fix a few things really quickly. Or I mean, it doesn't even need to be quickly. I mean, if they fix a few things, you'll get people that drop off because of all this other stuff. But there'll be other people that come in. But they gotta fix some stuff. They need better PR. They need a community manager. But they could definitely pass Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in terms of longevity. Excuse me. Yeah. In terms of longevity, if they make a few changes, very, very possible. But yeah, not if they keep going at the way they've been this past. It really started with this 1.3 update. I mean, there's been bad. I take that back. There's been bad decisions, but a lot of the hateful comments have been since this 1.3.
I will say a lot of the changes seem to be to benefit the longevity of the game. You know, not giving out as many resources as often.
The nerfs,
but
yeah.
It just seems so greedy. Yeah. Also, without any like, hey, we're doing this to improve the longevity of the game. There was no in-game mail, no nothing. It's just like, okay, you're just being greedy and you're stealing from us.
Yeah.
Rather than okay, you're trying
more
to fix
time
it
for less rewards is kind of what it equated to.
Yeah, just any communication would help.
Like, there's absolutely really no way for us to have much communication with them. Like, all we can do is just submit a ticket and wait a couple, 24 hours for them to respond back to us.
Yeah, my ticket about that account that shall not be named got the exact same response as that was posted on Reddit yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and Black Costume Spidey, I am not on vacation yet. That is next week, so there will be no stream next week. But I'm still I'm recording some videos to be put out next week, so hopefully you guys will find them entertaining. But yeah, forums. That's definitely something we need.
If Fox Next wants to get on the good side of the community, they just have to add Man-Thing. Everybody will be happy then.
Pop Pokemon, you are not the community.
Oh,
he's the
I spend enough money to represent them.
They don't get out Pop Pokemon's good side.
That's all
you know what really helped the game is a
spread awareness. I
what
bet
is
Red Skull is going to be a Hydra event, Harley.
Most definitely.
See, the problem I have with Kamala Khan is it's as if they're building from the bottom up on the Inhumans. It's like they want us to build up a bunch of random Inhumans, so eventually we can have enough of them to run an event to get the finishing touch to the Team Black Bolt. Like, it's weird. Like, the Guardians of the Galaxy, we need to farm up them and have them be relatively, not useless, but to really lack the final piece, so that way we can finally earn
there
the
is
piece that makes the team
a
work.
rumored Star-Lord rework that I don't know. We heard some rumors about it.
I mean, it's just that they hide them away. Like, the character that brings everything together, you have to spend however many months farming up the rest of them, so that way you can finally get them to work with that character that connects everything, you know?
Yeah, it's giant size.
I will say that's kind of like Star Wars Galaxy's like entire point is to have that one character.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason why you even play that game, so I kind of see where you're coming from.
I mean, I understand why they do it, but you know, it's just like it's maybe the reason why we didn't get to see Black Bolt at Comic-Con, because they're saving him for, a legendary event, so they have to throw out a bunch of other random Inhumans before that, or something like that. You know, I don't know.
I don't.
Do you actually know who was all released? Because I haven't heard anything about that.
It's only Kamala
Khan, the other Captain Marvel. All right, let me read this comment because this one's a pretty good one. It's all about perception. They just roll things out, and we have to deal with it. And because of that, a whole wide variety of assumptions will arise, and neither can be dismissed because we don't have official whys. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, and that comes down to communication. It comes down to they're not communicating as much as they need to, especially in times when you know people are going to get pissed off about nerfs and different things. They just need more communication about these things. I like that they left a message about that.
They got downvoted. I felt kind of bad for them.
You know it's going to get downvoted, though.
Yeah, I guess
mean,
they did.
you release something, a press release when people are in damage control mode, when people are pissed off, it's gonna get downvoted. I was surprised that it didn't get more downvoted than it actually did. That's. I thought it would get way more downvoted. I thought it would have been the hundreds by the time I woke up.
Did you see the #1 Blitz winner? What his name was?
Yes, I did. And let me register this team in battle, and then we'll go show everybody in case you guys haven't seen. #1 Blitz winner, MSF is dead.
And no, all right. So I have a story. Did you see the story on the subreddit about the one person who the Mega Orb bundle came around and they bought it once and it kept on showing up? So they bought it like 2 or 3 times. They just assumed they were allowed to buy it, and then they were like, "Hey, were we supposed to be able to do that?" And he messaged Foxnext, and apparently Foxnext was like, no. And then they're like, they took away the past 14 Mega Orbs they opened, and they didn't refund them anything. So I heard about that. And I have no proof of that. It's just what I heard somebody say. But it sounds like something they do.
Sadly enough, it actually has happened to a member of my alliance.
Oh.
He got sent back 21 days worth of progress.
Oh, that's him. I heard. I think he commented on it, talking about it.
So we're trying to help him. We all sent in like identical messages into support, but yeah, it's actually happening.
No, in his case, I would go to Apple or Google. I wouldn't even stuff. That's. I mean, that's the thing. When they did this fiasco with Black Panther back in the day, people wanted to buy it. They're like, "Hey, we want to spend money in this game," and they were like, "No, this offer is not for you."
Remember those days.
I mean, it's such simpler times when those were the problems, where we couldn't buy stuff.
I remember early days when I first got an emulator to get gameplay. It automatically linked to my Google account, but since because it was still in closed beta on the phone, I hadn't linked it there. It was only linked to Facebook or something like that. Anyway, so essentially my real account was linked to Facebook. This random account was linked to my Google Play account, and I messaged them from the emulator, and I was like, "Hey, could you just delete this account right here? Because it accidentally linked, and I don't see any way to unlink it. And I've tried everything, and it doesn't seem to unlink and then link to my real account. So if you could just delete this account off of my Google Play account, so that way I could set up my real account to connect with the Google Play." And they were like, "Sorry, we don't support emulators." And I was like, "But I want to make videos." And they're like, "We don't support emulators." Yeah, and that was their response.
And from what I hear, we're getting different response from different support tickets. And you know, when I hear that, it's like, who is giving them their message to deliver to the community? It's like they're not getting a clear message, and that's why we're not. Why not we're not getting a clear message of what the heck is ever going on with this game.
Yeah, it hurts. I look at it and I'm like, this is so beautiful, but then it's just like, it's like a, I don't know, what's the word? It's like a rose.
Love-hate.
Yeah, love-hate relationship. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, the gameplay is still fun. I still enjoy this. Have you heard of Marvel's Zombies? No, but I played with some of those characters in Future Fight. What was that girl's name with the red hair?
Elsa Bloodstone.
Yeah. She was good in Future Fight when I was playing.
Those were the good old days before power creep really started to take over.
Yeah. I can't read your comments, Zach. I'm sick of their crap. They take their characters, want to sell a giveaway to them that are unobtainable, almost top alliances. Yeah. I mean, you got to look at. I mean, not everything they're doing is bad. They are a company that's in it to make money, so not every single one of their decisions is bad. But when it makes the game less fun, and it's driving interest down, that's when I have a problem. And you know, a lot of their decisions haven't driven the interest down. They've made some bad ones, but you know, people were still overall happy with the game, and I mean, I think that's a testament to their gameplay.
I agree for the most part, but I have a serious issue with the 100 tier 4 materials, or tier 3 materials, excuse me, the purple materials. I have a big issue with that. Like, that is a big chunk of tier 3 materials that only the very top players are going to even have a chance of getting. And I'm really interested in seeing how many people can actually complete this raid in the 2-hour time frame to see how big it actually affects the game. But it doesn't look good from my perspective.
I got a. There's a question about a 2-star Groot. Well, that's something related to Comic-Con, and I'm not.
I don't
there.
imagine
I'm
we
not
can use
there, but I'm sure there's some way they're locked. But I heard they're not giving out the codes at the booth. Is the messages that I'm seeing. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it.
I wouldn't even try to type in the code because I'd be scared they'd ban me because I messed something up.
Well, here's the thing. I put out a video on that, and that very same day, they had an in-game message about that thing. So it's not some shady thing. It's something that they're promoting. So whatever you get from the Marvel Insider. I'm sorry?
I know some people got mad that they were giving out Groot at Comic-Con. I have no problem with them doing that. That's a pretty common thing for them, like game developers to do to like reward you for coming out to Comic-Con.
According to some sources, they were also giving out like Black Widow and some other characters, and I don't know.
I think they
have something on their official website about some tournaments and stuff they're doing just at the Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't get. You have to like go through the raid and do as much damage as possible or something.
Yeah, but it's not for everybody. It's just for people that are just at the event. So whatever.
I think you have to get randomly pulled too.
Oh well, even worse.
That's
fine. It's a promotional tool. I don't have a problem with that. That's
yeah.
I don't know much about Groot Spicy Memer. I think he does come at 3-star. So
he does come at 3-star. Everyone was saying they just get the shards, I think, is what they were saying.
Yeah, you know, if it's a 3-star unlock, that's probably 100 shards.
Daredevil.
Dang.
That's what I got when I connected my Facebook account. I got like 100 shards of Daredevil or whatever the equivalent was.
Yeah, they gave 5 stars, I think. Well, no, 3 stars worth. Yeah, 3 stars worth.
Yeah, so that's 100, right? Yeah, that's that's 100. All right. So.
I'm having a little trouble with this Mystic campaign here. What the problem is, I'm like, oh, good. Doctor Strange is farmable, but he's hidden deep in the Mystic campaign, and he's the Mystic character I need to do this. I'm like, ah.
You didn't got Doctor Strange.
I felt the villains.
I don't have any of the Blitz characters. I'm doing this vanilla
Dude,
here.
you were like an original. How come you don't have all these Blitz characters?
The only characters I've had are Thanos,
You've
Deadpool,
played longer
Ant-Man.
than most people in this game.
I've just never. I haven't enjoyed Blitz. I've never tried Blitz really. I knew I should, but
we discussed this. He doesn't have cable or anything. It's pretty interesting. But Pokemon does not care about Blitz.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, so that's why I'm like, oh, good, they'll become farmable one day. But now they throw them deep in the campaign.
Oh yeah,
like,
you made a video about how much you hate Blitz. I remember that thing.
And Orbs too. I made a video about Orbs. The Orbs are a bad deal. I did the math a long time ago. Say you wanted to get Black Widow out of an Orb. In the very best case scenario, it would cost you like $50-ish because they're like, $5 or so. And if you got uber lucky and you got nonstop 50 drops of Black Widow shards, you'd still need like 7 or 8 drops of them. So just to put Orbs in perspective.
I can't win with this team. All right, you guys want to start to pick a name? We got a bunch of people combined on Twitch and YouTube. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go look at the comments on the video because there was one that I liked. There was one that I really liked on this channel on the thing. So let me make sure that my.
No, I'm sorry about that, Herkaton. I have only spent $10 on the Captain America starting deal, and as we go through the game, I'm starting to be glad that that's all I've always been ready to spend money. I've always had, like, as you're younger, you have, like, the allowance you have. Well, not like allowance, but I have, like, this little pool of money that I've earned, and I've always kept money sitting around. Like, I'm going to spend this on Strike Force one day, and it's just they've never had a deal that I'm like, dang, I really want to buy that. So I've just been sitting there on it.
Exactly.
I'm like, man... because I was like, man, this cap deal is such a good value. I was like, it's got to be something like this that comes around some other time. Like, I'd buy this again, and it just never showed up again.
All right, guys, you guys are gonna have opinion on this. Can you guys see the chat? or the comments, the video.
Oh, now I see.
Kind
Hold on,
of.
let me. I've had the quality on 144p, so that way my internet doesn't die on me. But now I'm looking at it.
Let me
at
read
max
some
res.
of these to you. And slightly leaming. That's the one that I said it reminded with. That it rhymed with. Mighty. I can't read that one. There's one that says, "Let's call it Pablo," and that one got 4 upvotes, and I'm actually liking that one. It's the Pablo account. What do you guys think of that one? Let me show you the quiet shaming, brightly flaming.
Sounds like you're rapping or something.
The Hitman. Oh, there's someone on the comments that wants me to do a toolkit. So that you came up with the idea, but yeah, I'll let you stick with that.
Oh, for the characters, the
yeah,
designs or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are fun. I enjoy making those.
Zach likes Pablo as well.
I'm
thinking I like Pablo for the name of that account.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's perfect. I mean, it's straight to the point. What more do you? No, the first farming node in the Mystic campaign get you catalysts or whatever. I was like, yes, I can farm a character, and it was catalysts.
Well, you know somebody's gonna be added there. Those catalysts are used as the. All right, so Brian has a comment on the thing. All right, so it says something else, but I'm gonna say Pablo used to play Clash of Clans and got us some mess of that community. The guy can't avoid controversy. Well, I think that guy that is always getting in controversy is doing some shady things, and it's following him around. Apparently, this is not the first time. Squire for Hire. I kind of like that one too. That one didn't get any upvotes though.
What?
Oh, there's one from Phil Anderson all the way at the bottom that I can't say, but that's a pretty interesting one as well.
Squire for Hire. I like that one.
Strike shaming. All right, I don't know how to do these cool polls like Khasino does, but
you can do a poll if you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I know
do it.
Pablo is pretty good.
Are we deciding on Pablo? Let's. I don't know. I guess I won't do it as accurate, but everybody put a 1 in your chat if you want Pablo, and 2 if you want to vote on something else, because I'm liking Pablo. Oh, Brian Morton, who is Foxnet? Yeah. There was a place in Mobile Gamers video when he says Fox next, and he really emphasized that. That was very funny. All right, so we got 1 vote for Pablo and no votes for something else. All right, 2 votes for Pablo. We got another vote for Pablo and another one for no Pablo. You guys can vote too. Pokeman and Tim.
I put in my vote for Pablo.
It's looking like Pablo by a landslide, guys. I don't even need to have some.
Man.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Hardly Gaming. Interesting. There's some good ones, but What is that?
Which?
Answering that one guy's question, I also played Avengers Academy, but I stopped as well.
It's a really well animated game, and it's charming, but it's just kind of boring. Like you realize you're just like sending people, you're just clicking people on tasks.
Yeah, it got tiresome.
Oh, wait, Jammin has 2 votes. You can't vote again. And I know this is
Did he change out Rocket Raccoon looks? I feel like he has bigger eyes than he had before. I don't know. Maybe I've just never looked that close at his
Sanchez.
eyes.
Oh, guys, hold on. Dirty Sanchez. I like that name for him. Nightly Lying. Oh, we could do better than that one. Dirty Sanchez. Oh. All right, guys. My 2 favorites are Pablo and Dirty Sanchez. All right, we're gonna do another vote. Vote 1 for Pablo and 2 for Dirty Sanchez, or 3 if you want something else. All right, 2. We got Dirty Sanchez in the lead right now.
Oh, we're conflicting.
See, I knew. Oh, so all right, it is tied. One for.
Oh no, Pablo!
Pablo, no, Dirty Sanchez is in the lead again with 3 votes.
Pablo's struggling here.
Oh man, I need to. Yeah.
Oh, poor Pablo. I think me and Herkaton. And
my
me
goodness.
and Star Wars. I think we're the only ones.
Oh my god! All right, hold on.
Insert. Rise up.
I gotta figure out how to do it. I gotta figure out how to do this, guys. All right.
I would say 1's or 2's. I'd say
winning?
2's
What is
probably in the lead. I'd say 2.
Satan.
But it's not. I haven't done a math.
All right, this is looking very close, but I think it is Dirty Sanchez, and that is what the account is winning. Well, let's keep this unofficial poll up for Dirty Pablo. Another player enters the game. Should we do another vote? Regarding your pod, did you had trouble syncing your account on BlueStacks?
Me?
Yeah, someone was asking me.
No, I didn't solve it because they didn't help me out. So I only use Facebook link. The one connected to my Google Play account is absolutely useless. So I just always play with Facebook. They just never help. I probably could message them again, but it's so painful to go through their customer support. I'd rather just keep using the Facebook account.
We're talking about which game?
So, Strike Force. Back when I tried to link the account way back in beta.
You could play this on Facebook?
Well, it connects with Facebook. You can save your account data.
I misunderstood. All right.
I wouldn't know they are nowadays. Maybe they're more open to emulators or whatever. But back in the day, they were very much against emulators.
I wonder why. It's giving them more players.
A big no.
It's giving them more players.
A lot of devs are against emulators. I don't understand it.
Maybe because people, the likelihood of buying something when you're on an emulator is less. I don't know.
I think it's just because a lot of people use emulators to cheat. I bet they just don't like. I bet emulators are kind of like a dirty word for a lot of devs.
It's possible. I'm not.
I imagine a lot of them don't like
sector of the community, so I don't know. I'm trying to build this team here, and I'm not liking this team.
I know that the Kingdom Hearts game actually completely took out emulators, so hopefully that never happens for Strike Force, but that could happen if they target emulators.
All right, we got a lot of good
It would be bold.
Votes and a lot of good suggestions, but right now I think the leader is Dirty Sanchez, which beat out Pablo. Any of you guys liking any of the other names?
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
If we get an influx of another name, then we'll vote on that too. But as of right now, the name for that account is
Pablo
Dirty
never
Sanchez.
died me, Danny. Oh, that's cool. They detect emulators, but that's different for them because you can actually use your mouse and it actually be affecting your gameplay. Like that's actually a problem in those kind of games.
Sneaky Pablo. Sneak, yeah. I'm a fan of that show Sneaky Pete on Amazon, so
that's interesting.
I've seen commercials for it. It has piqued my interest.
Dirty Pablo, loudly shaming. You guys got some good ones.
Man, I'm glad they give you Doctor Strange for the Mystic campaign. He really helps out.
Oh, they give it to you in the beginning of the game?
Well, no, they don't give it to you, but he's on your team.
For that particular mission that you need?
Yeah, for all the missions I've been on, Doctor Strange has been on my team. He's helped me out a good amount. Now I really want him, but he's like pretty far in.
You should have played Blitz, brother. I bet your lineup is strong enough to get in that top 500 back in the day.
I guess we'll have to see tomorrow.
I don't know. You've been missing out on it for so many months, dude.
Oh no, Mystic 1-6. Thank goodness I can now recruit the Kree Noble. I'm glad I made it this far.
Wait, is that who's on Mystic? Loudly claiming.
Mystic 1-6 Kree Noble.
Pablo Escobar. Dirty Sanchez, aka Pablo. I'm cool with that one. All right, I think you know what I think I need to do though. Let me play this Blitz real quick because I'm about to get my timer into not the correct time in order to do all my refreshes before it resets. Who's Mystic 1-3? I don't know. Pokemon, you've been playing that. Who's Mystic 1-3? Is it that Catalyst you were talking about?
Catalyst. Yeah, I know.
Catalyst.
I was disappointed. I was ready to farm one of these characters I've been waiting months for, and it was empty. And now
How hard
1/6 is
are they hard?
noble.
I haven't even tried it. Are they hard?
I've gone through up to 1/5 pretty easily. Although Doctor Strange has had to res my Electra twice. I'm using Electra, Thor, Yondu, Thanos, and Nobu, with Ronin, Iron Fist, Sentry, Sorceress, and Assassin sitting on the sidelines. I know 1/9, 2/9, and 3/9 have characters, but I don't think I'm going to hit 3/9. Some of these campaigns get pretty hard.
I wonder if there's something on Strikeforce Lab.
What's your STP for that campaign there, Pokemon?
Strongest team power. I'm 72,000.
Look at you using these acronyms and stuff on the show.
I was like, wait a second, STP.
Like a military man using the acronyms for.
Well, now you got 2 Kree Noble nodes, Suraganamo. So
wait, that's what the characters are. Kree Noble.
No, that's the second 1/6. Yeah. Oh, 1/9 is Black Panther. Better make it there. I don't know how far this team's gonna take me. Electra's really holding us back. Actually,
I mean,
I have a
we
pretty
could look at it all
team.
now if we look through every single character, but.
Yeah. Oh, please. Come on, we can get to 1/9. Give me one of the cool characters, please. Just want one of them.
Black Panther would be nice, honestly.
Let me see.
When's Vision gonna come to this arena
I don't see
store,
him.
man?
I don't see Black Panther. I see Cosmic 3-9. I don't see him on 1-9.
Oh, he's on 3.
I'm on my Black Panther right now.
Have you
I
added
don't see
Vision
him.
to the arena store yet?
Didn't you hear about that latest data mine?
What'd they do with Vision now?
Oh, you're talking about Vision? No, there's no word on it. But yeah, I thought you were talking about
Vision
Black Panther.
apparently 3-9.
Oh man, I thought I'm saving up my arena currency when they're gonna come by eventually.
Apparently, that's what they said. I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently, Vision is in Mystic 3-9.
Dang.
So
Yeah, that's not happening.
Is it? Is he?
I haven't checked yet. You can check to see if you can recruit him from that. If you go to like,
see.
Oh, I gotta beat a Kingpin for this.
Yeah, Mystic 3-9. All right, so there is there's some rewards for getting that Mystic. Let's see what we need to unlock. I gotta play my Blitz though. Hold on. I'll be right there, guys.
Come on, get Kingpin down. Things are gonna go bad quickly.
Pokemon, are you playing your Blitz right now? Have you done your Blitz?
No, I haven't started yet. I'm starting tomorrow morning.
But the thing reset already. You need to start now. You're already behind. You got to do it before the reset. Or you're missing out on all those 25 runs.
I am, but I don't like Blitz. I'm already gonna be doing a lot of Blitz.
Yeah, that first 24 hours is crucial. But the first battle you do where you go through your whole roster, that's even more. Yeah, it is Ant-Man.
Yeah, I know. Plus, I will now. I'm hopefully my goal is to at least rank as a number. I've never ranked as a number before.
In what, the Blitz?
In Blitz, yeah.
What do you mean a number?
Like a numbered position, like 3,000 something, 1,000. You know.
It doesn't show your number if you're that high.
No, it does show your number, but like I've never been high enough to get a number ranking. I've only ever been in percentages. So like like they'll say this person's like this is your highest Blitz ranking ever, and I don't have a highest Blitz ranking because I've never ranked.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's on your profile. They have some interesting stats on there. I
don't think it's on there, guys. I've placed 100 something. I think I've placed 85 at one time, but I don't have one there. I think it's just a glitch. I think it's an oversight, which is surprising. I know for this company that they would have such an oversight, but it's true.
Good news. I made it to 1-7. So far, I've 3-starred everything.
Get us to 3-9, brother. Get us to 3-9. I'm back. Did Fox net everything yet? I wish.
No, you need to be level 63 player level to get there,
did.
so I couldn't even do it if I wanted to.
So I'm making a video with just some roundup news for tomorrow, and then I'm done with with all this stuff, making live videos or timely videos until I get back from my trip. So I'm hoping. I get back. I leave on this Saturday, and I get back next Saturday. So it probably will be Monday that I come back and start making topical content again.
I'm actually going on vacation too, so I hope you have a safe trip, my friend.
Well, Khasino, Mobile Gamer, and Seaton's gonna have to stick up for everybody, and they're doing a good job. But hopefully they're listening. I don't know why they wouldn't be.
This is gonna be tough.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you. I don't even have a rank, and I post most of my scores on Twitter and Facebook, and I've posted some high ones. Some I don't even care about the Blitz, so I don't even post what my score is. But all-time arena rank shows. Oh, I forgot about my arena.
I need to do
forgetting about arena. There's so much to do in this game now. Jeez, these 2-hour blitzes are.
It's too much time consuming, to be honest.
It is. It's getting that way, unfortunately. All right, I got what, a few more battles.
Black Panther. I can do it. I can reach 1-9. Come on, guys.
I gotta do these.
I'm ready.
No, it's not 1-9. It's 3-9.
Well, I'm taking Black Panther whoever's 1-9. I'm taking whoever I can get here.
It's not Black Panther. Not according to
whoever it is. I probably don't have him unless it's a minion. So anything's good.
You don't like minions.
I thought it was Vision was 1-9.
No, Vision's 3-9.
Vision's 3-9. Black
Panther.
I'll take him any day. Yeah, I can check on Strikeforce or at MSF.gg. Who's 1-9? Uh-oh. This is getting a little tricky. Missions. No. Mystic. 1-9. It doesn't say what the rewards are. Dang it. Well, they even have the dialogue in here. Yeah.
I do wonder, Valley, what was your thoughts of Ox thinking about quitting the game, man? That was unexpected by me.
No, he's been talking about it.
I could understand the frustration.
Ever since Pablo's account came to light, or Dirty Sanchez's account came back to light.
Oh, that's what we were naming.
Yeah, I didn't know for a while either. I finally figured it out.
No, that's what we're naming.
Oh, I thought
the account that shall not be named is given a name, and it's either Dirty Sanchez or Pablo, and I think Dirty Sanchez won.
Electra just dodged Iron Fist's thing, his fist. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so this is a weird team. I haven't tried this combination before. I got Luke Cage, our boy, Black Panther, and if you guys remember last week what happened, it was a fun fight.
Oh, I remember that. It was a thrilling battle.
Black Panther
for the ages. One day soon, I might have Black Panther.
I'm right there with you, Paul.
I'll follow your lead on that one, Pop Pokemon.
I'm just so excited to finally get some new characters.
Well, if you look, there is a guide to it on my channel from one of the viewers, Spidey. He recently passed that, so I made a video about that. There's a pretty nice guide on the channel.
Ah.
So check that out. It is a part of the series that you were a part of at one point, the Building the Perfect Team series.
Yeah, that's cool.
What was our video about? That was a while ago. Was it about Minions?
Minions, yeah. The good old days. All right, Thanos, you're going to have to tank for a bit here. Uh-oh.
So we got two guys playing the game right now that are talking.
I'm
the one on the screen is mine, and I hope it's showing. Yeah, it's showing the battle.
All right, Doctor Strange, help me out. No, right, Thanos was heel blocked.
There we go. So this team, what level are they? We're tier 3 or tier 4? Have I seen Ant-Man yet? I enjoyed it a lot.
No, Thanos died. Everything's going wrong. It doesn't matter. I don't have to 3-star this
What is
stage.
your
I
what
just
is
have
your
to get
power
through
again
it.
that you're taking in there?
72,000.
Are you serious?
Is that a good or bad?
No, that's bad.
That's bad?
Yeah.
No.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
What kind of teams are you rolling with, Tim?
I don't know exactly what I'm bringing to the Mystic yet. I decided not to look at it till the stream tomorrow morning. But I just got Rocket and I just got Star-Lord, so unlike Pokemon, I am having a great time with new characters. And I really love Rocket Raccoon. He is so good. I love him so much. Cannot wait till he's over 10K.
I'll probably get...
I would say I love him too, but I don't even have the guy.
I can relate.
Well, not
You gotta
I
get
know
him.
RNG on
Not
top of
sorry.
RNG, man. We can never get that.
All right, good. I completed it, but I didn't 3-star it. But it doesn't matter. I just had to get through it. Mystic 1-9
Strange is
weak.
2-9.
I'm hearing conflicted
Is Strange,
things.
wait,
Strange
okay, hold
2-9,
on. Let's look in.
3-9.
Hold on. Let's look in game.
Cable 1-9.
Okay, so there was one about Strange. Let's take a look at where Strange is at. Mystic
Dr.
2-9.
Strange.
Nice. Doctor Strange is farmable, guys. So no excuse, Pop Pokemon.
I'm going in. Wait,
See,
no, I'm
look,
going
and
to
this is a
1-8.
good thing. They opened up Mystic, and they're making some of these characters farmable, and
Black
because of
Panther's
all their
Cosmic
stupid
3-9.
decisions, nobody's talking about how exciting all this stuff is.
Wait,
Because
let's
I
see.
think that's cool.
Vision's Mystic 3-9.
Doctor Strange
No.
is Mystic 2-9.
Cable's Mystic 1-9. I'm about to get
Wait,
Cable.
wait
boys.
a
Get
minute.
ready for this.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get Cable. Yes.
I am
Is
4
Black
shards
Panther
away
Cosmic
from a
3-9?
4-star Cable.
Yeah,
This is
Cosmic
very
3-9 is
exciting.
Black
I gotta
Panther.
finish the Blitz. We're gonna go
That's
play
it.
Mystic
I'm
right
spending
now.
money tonight.
I'm gonna be this is gonna be fun, guys.
Come on. I promise
1-9.
Cable's not
That's
gonna help me get
awesome.
any farther.
Cable,
look at
I
you,
could
Cable.
really use Cable. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna maybe buy some energy.
All right,
That's
I'm
what
going
makes
into
Blitz so
1-8.
fun. It gets to use that characters that aren't a part of your main team. I totally agree. I like Blitz. I think it's the best end game content that we have right now.
I like the
although
concept of Blitz.
some of these campaigns are pretty tough, and in some of these challenges I haven't beat all yet, but Blitz is the one place that you get to maximize your roster. You get rewarded for either playing for a while or spending a lot of money. You get rewarded for that in Blitz. So yeah, I like it too.
I've lost so much interest in Blitz since they've nerfed everything rewards wise though, but I know like part of me is like you gotta bear with it, Tim. But part of me is like
I'm
hate
still
it so
playing. I
much.
think they're gonna fix a lot of these issues. I mean, they've had issues in the past, and for the most part, they've addressed some of them or most of them. They've at least addressed them. They haven't fixed everything, but
Wins
they've
of
addressed them.
Platoon.
So, did they raise the shard cost for characters? One is in 2-star unlock 45 shards before. What is it now? Did they change that?
I hope not.
To my knowledge, I didn't know they changed that.
What was your question on here?
There was a question. Wasn't a 2-star unlock at 45 before? Chronic Wolf, thank you for the follow.
Yes,
Alright.
2-star should be 45 shards.
And even if you use random characters, they find teams. Yeah, it could be, I agree. I like Blitz. I don't like these 2-hour refreshes. It was fun when it was 6 hours.
It's at 55 shards now? What? No way. Let me check this out.
So hold on. Does
I don't have a
does
lot
that
of
mean they
characters I can
reduce
investigate.
the amount to get to 100?
Loki's still 45. It's still 45.
Okay. Yeah, we
That would be
gotta
bad.
double check on some of these information that you guys are putting in the chat, guys.
All
I'm
right.
about to say,
Come on,
no
guys.
way.
You guys,
Oh,
come
no,
on.
I'm still at 45.
This is the ValleyFlyin channel. This is not supposed to have all this misinformation.
Oh,
although
Thanos is gonna die,
I
but
guess
got
that maybe
BS.
that is appropriate for the channel because sometimes I misspeak. So
Don't we all? No, Thanos died. Thank goodness they give me Doctor Strange.
what's
for this.
wrong?
Otherwise-
Yeah, we talked about that at length. Veneris, hey, we had Ox on earlier for those of you that weren't on, and you guys,
I
the
think
replay
confusion
will
was
be up as
55
soon as
is where you
possible.
need for 3.
What is that?
55 shards is what you need from 2-star to get to 3-star. I
Yeah.
think that's where the confusion came in.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, so this is a good team. This is a good team for Doctor Strange. We got Black Widow on the field, and yeah, MIT here. Is that your alliance, Danny?
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay, NK.
that's the
Yeah,
alliance
that's
I'm in
your
right now.
that's your other name.
Winds of Watum.
Man,
There is no Winds of Watum on
Yeah.
the screen right now. This is Spider-Man. Have you seen a DC Titan show?
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
but-
rated M. Can you believe that?
No.
They're making a Teen Titan
Ooh.
show, and it's rated
Really?
M.
Oh, that's gonna
Robin
suck. My
used
kids
some
love
naughty
that. My kids
language.
love the Team Titans.
that's gonna be
We actually
awesome.
went-
They can't watch this new Teen Titans. It's like hard M.
We
Like,
actually went
can
to the
watch the
movie
trailer.
theater to watch. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have all the cool sound effects that Khasino does, Saragamo. I was thinking about adding some though, but I don't have any. Oh, that was a bad move. Did you
I
guys
cleared
see what I
1-8
just
on
did?
3-star, guys. We're about to get cable. We're going in, boys.
Did you get three? Did you get that
Fail.
stage?
No, I haven't done 1-9 yet, but I'm going in. Please. All right, I can do this. I must
You know
harness
what?
all of my brain power.
You know what about these songs? I'm doing a simulcast on YouTube and Twitch, and YouTube doesn't allow songs, and Twitch doesn't allow simulcast if you're an affiliate or stuff. So, once the Twitch gets a little more, then I'll.
It was
maybe go
very
to
edgy
Twitch.
mid-range.
But
But it
yeah,
was interesting. I wasn't
I
necessarily
think I
against
have
it.
it off. I was so edgy getting stitches after watching the trailer. I didn't
Robin
see it.
used a very naughty word. Very, very
My kids took me to the poster when we were going to Ant-Man and Wasp. They're like, "Daddy, look at the movie that's coming out." So
Yeah, Teen
they'll
Titans.
be disappointed.
Kinda
They like
funny.
that show.
It's like low key.
I think
It
you're-
makes fun of itself.
You know, at least your kid took you to the poster to go take some pictures or something. My son, he just got my phone and and tossed it at my TV, and because of that, I had to buy a new TV.
Oof. Well, I mean, I went to see Ant-Man and Wasp with my dad as a 16-year-old. It's the other way around for
They
me.
let you in. You might not even be able to get into this Teen Titans movie, right?
Well, it's actually a TV show on the DC streaming service.
Are you allowed to watch that if it's rated M?
I have to ask my parents first.
I think DC Titans is a controversy show. I don't know. I
It
haven't
was.
watched it. I haven't
It
watched it.
It's
Is
just
it?
they made it's very interesting.
Huh.
It's very I went in with low expectations, so the trailer was good from my opinion.
All right. Well, this is my last blitz for now. I have to do an arena battle because my payout is in about a half an hour, and then we're gonna go start some Mystic campaigns, guys. We're gonna go play these, and hopefully we'll get cable up to 4 stars tonight. That'll help
1-9's
me
not
get
looking
to-
good. It's
Who we got? Who
pretty
we got
bad.
who we got as the enemies there? What are you looking?
I don't
at?
know. There's 16 of them, and I haven't killed any of
How
them.
many is in the first wave?
1, 2, 3, 6. It's all a bunch of hand people. There's a
6?
bunch of blade masters and a sentry and a. It's getting pretty bad out here.
You getting wrecked?
I'm looking forward to it. All right, we'll go through these guys. Let
Stay
me
strong,
finish up this battle. We're gonna do an
Uh-oh.
arena battle, and we're gonna play some of
Thanos.
it tonight.
This is not looking good. I hope there better be some
not- Cyborg
reinforcements
didn't
that come
show
in
up.
for me.
GAH is distracting mobile. What is GAH?
Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh,
I think it's GO.
well, that's his main game.
Galaxy Av Heroes. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
2 people died. It's looking even worse.
Mobile gamer's main game is Galaxy of Heroes.
Ooh, this is looking bad.
And all right, we're done with Blitz. Let's go in and let's do some arena. Where am I? Oh, 279. I dropped. All right, so I'm not gonna have enough to get to top 100 tonight, but
No.
we'll at least be in the top 250. And
Well, I
Alright,
lost
this
1-9. Just gonna put that out there.
can't watch
How-
this World PC. Let kids watch adults show these days. Yeah. You can use both Ronin and Iron Fist and Mystic, the most overpowered team ever. That's why you're having trouble, Pop Pokemon.
Ronin and Iron Fist.
I'm sorry. No, wait. What's your Mystic team? What's your power level? I'm dropping everything.
I don't know.
to power up my
I'm
Mystic
guessing
team.
it's gonna be over 100,000.
What the heck? Well, see, I'm pretty diverse. I'm pretty.
So you
diverse
started
in
playing
my
before me,
roster.
but I think I've played more than you.
Yeah, you probably do. I have 20 characters that are above 10,000 power. No, I have 22. Have you spread your roster out as much as me, or like have you just focused more?
I'm gonna right after I finish this arena battle, I'm gonna
better.
show you guys my roster. No, she's gonna go soon. Let's
Kirby
go
the
after,
Mystic
let's go after
campaign.
Yondu. No, let's go after Hawkeye. I think Hawkeye's a bigger
I can't even
threat.
farm Thanos or Thor or Nobu. Oh, this is looking bad.
Let's go and these guys are slow already. Let's just keep attacking
My
him.
entire team isn't farmable.
My entire team isn't farmable.
Well, I guess Electra, but she's kind of the weak link. Man,
He's coming with his Yaka arrow, so I got an offense down Yondu, and let's keep working on Hawkeye because he has that offense down right now.
that trailer
defense
was
down.
pretty.
Back in the day, my family was a wholesome family. Now it wouldn't even be allowed on air. All in the family, yeah. Yeah,
I ran 10 missions and I didn't even get an advanced file. Wow.
Or did you pass 1-9 yet and start farming cable?
No, I couldn't complete it. So I have
this is really good. This Mystic stuff that they've just released. But it's gonna get lost in all this dumb stuff that they've done recently.
Well, I'd like it if 1-3 was a character. I could use a little help.
They're gonna my guess is if the game is still around, they will be adding characters to it.
Most likely, I agree.
Mordo. That's a perfect spot for Mordo, guys. That is a perfect Mordo spot.
Yeah, I know. One of these days, once Mordo comes, I'll be the first one to unlock him.
Oh, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm using Khasino's arena team.
Yeah, they're pretty strong. Man.
Except his is at a higher rank than mine.
Oh, dude, Loki's Mystic.
Next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're getting Loki, guys.
Do you think Loki's good? What's your opinion on
Loki's very good.
He's looking pretty good to me.
He's a big help in that Wasp mission.
Cosmic.
No, was it that? No, it wasn't the Wasp mission. It was the Cosmic.
In Cosmic, Chapter 3.
9.
I'll be ready tomorrow, Saraganamo.
Yeah. So he is a playable character right now. You guys think? All right,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna go into this Mystic. I want to get Cable.
Me too.
I'm either unlocking Cable tonight or I'm unlocking him tomorrow. How much do I have to spend? All right, so I got some campaign energy. We should be.
Those Mystic
for at
Orbs
least
are looking at me.
Right.
I can't fall into temptation.
Let's look at these enemies. Oh, these yeah, this should be fine. I'm gonna skip these guys. Let's go. Luke, we are doing Mystic campaign now. This is just my strongest, guys. It is exactly at 100,959.
So you're at. So what are you at?
Thanos.
Oh,
I mean,
dang.
it has Thor,
you have
but
Hand Sentry. I don't have Hand Sentry up.
What Cable farm? Cable is on 1-9, so of Mystic. And I need 4 shards to get him to 4 stars, so I'm looking forward to going that. All right, so this is my team.
Can't farm Hand Sentry. None of these characters are farmable. They're only farmable in the Mystic campaign.
You can
Hand Sentry's farmable from the raid store.
Yep.
Oh, in the raid store.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Dude, you've been playing this game for so long, and you're forgetting stuff.
I know.
It's okay, Pokemon. That's why there's a Tim.
This is hurting tonight. This isn't.
All right.
I guess I'm getting Hand Sentry up.
Father gives you guys great content.
Thank you. I appreciate the support.
Thank you, Hercatone. Valley, have you seen the 2008 Incredible Hulk movie? Which one is that? Was that Ed Norton?
Yeah,
that was the Incredible
I think
Hulk.
that's like the only in recent memory.
All right, well, I gotta try to stop. Yeah, I like that movie.
All right, my Hand Sentry. He's going up. He's tier 4 now. We're going to tier 5.
Oh, we have a Doctor. We got 2 Doctor Stranges. Awesome.
I know. That's the only reason why I made it as far as I did. He kind of rezzed my Electro a couple times.
Valley 2 revives every time. That's great.
I'm concerned about Cable. I want to get Cable.
Hand Sentry's going to tier 6. Nothing can stop me.
Sorceress we need to take out because she can do some.
Oh, why am I so low?
All right, let's flip this on Hand Archer. That was kind of silly though. I don't know why I did that. That was not a good move. All right, so let's go after Hand Archer because Yeah, these aren't high level opponents. They're not that strong.
Yeah, compared to, I feel like Cosmic was stronger.
Well,
I
remember,
guess no,
Cosmic
it
was
isn't.
chapter 3. This is chapter 1.
Chapter 3 was
Yeah,
chapter
this is
1.
chapter
Yeah,
1, so it shouldn't be
true.
as hard.
Dude, I don't even have all of chapter 2 3-starred in Cosmic.
All right, so this team not very well built, not very well synergized, but still
I don't even have all the
managed
villains
to
3-starred. What the heck?
win. All right,
Man.
can you recap on what
Ooh,
Kraken
nice.
said? Because I only heard half of what he said. What? I mean, just a quick recap. He's pretty frustrated with the game, as he should be, because of this situation with the account that has recently been named Dirty Sanchez. And if you don't know what the Dirty Sanchez account is, because you weren't you weren't here yet, that has been voted the name of the account that was formerly known as the account that should not be named. And it was an account that was formerly known at something that rhymed with slightly laming. And I guess you guys could figure that out. All right, so he is upset about that. And what else? What else did he say? He's not making content anymore because he is not qualified as a partner yet, even though he's met all the qualifications on YouTube. And he feels that it's just an ad for Next, which he is upset about because of their situation. So yeah, he's not making any content because of that. Yeah, formerly Pablo, because it was Pablo here.
The good days.
Well, Neil, the game is not. They've definitely made some bad situations, but the game is not that bad yet. They're still. It's still fun. I'm still having fun with this Cosmic campaign.
I wasn't to 1-9. That cursed stage. You'll probably just blow right through it.
I don't know. My guys don't have very good synergy. I'm just using my 5 top guys as far as power.
I'm gonna get Hand Sentry up. I think that's what I'm doing wrong.
Tim,
What happens if you flip critical, or not critical, but counter chance? What happens if you flip that?
All the ones that don't really have a opposite usually just turn into bleeds.
Ah, very nice.
I mean, makes sense, you know. Just,
I mean, they could have been a little more creative with it, but yeah, that's
uncritical or whatever it's called.
Counter,
uncountered. Oh dang it, man! These drop rates are horrible. I can't get any of this gear.
But wouldn't the opposite of taunt be stealth?
Yeah, pretty much, and that's the issue. It's a positive, not a negative.
They should make an exception for the flip, though. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Bleeds are fine. Yeah, when a game company hands out free things to players on live servers, it's a serious kick in the face. Yeah, definitely is. That's why everybody's upset about this situation, as they should be. I have never heard of a situation like this ever, but you know, I'm not super up on the whole game community. So, have you guys heard of anything like this happening? Ever?
Nothing like this has ever happened in Future Fight. That's the only game I've ever really been too into.
I've never heard of a game company put a test account basically into a live server. It's ridiculous. There's no excuse.
I'm not mad anymore. I was very mad, but
man,
I'm chalking it up to stupidity. I mean, the raid situation. Yeah, the raid. There's a bunch. I talked about. There's a lot of issues with the raids right now. All right, so this is the reward for 1-3, and I am predicting right now, Mordo Mystic 1-3 when he is released.
I dream.
That's what I'm thinking.
We all dream.
It's Mordo, guys. Come on.
All I wanted was to farm Black Panther in Arena, and then they're like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. Black Panther's okay. He's not that.
I know it's a.
I don't.
They keep switching out on Arena.
I wonder why they keep changing their mind.
I don't know. I'm waiting here. I'm at the bit. I'm chomping at the bit. I have like 10,000 currency saved up. I'm ready. I am waiting for that Arena character to come out, Any day now.
Oh, this stage is interesting. All right, so Doctor Strange. I need to offense down Elektra, and there's 3 Black Panthers. Jeez.
Ah, yes, that was a fun one.
Man, this is crazy.
All right, we're gonna lose this arena.
All right, who should
collect
I go
my daily
after? I gotta watch that hand sentry on his time bar if I could do anything about it. But I do have Doctor Strange, so I guess I'm not super worried about that right now.
Double Doctor Strange.
Yeah, we got 2 Winds of Watum on this stage, so nice.
Winds of Watum.
Yeah, that's Khasino's thing though. I don't want to. All right.
I gotta check out that Mystic Orb. If I don't know, it depends who all's in it. Like if it's
You're gonna have
only
every
Doctor
single
Strange...
Mystic character. Why would they do that?
Oh, it is everybody. Then
well,
not
I
worth
mean,
it.
think about it from a logic perspective. They're in the game to make money. If they just gave away just good characters in that orb, everybody buy it and get these good characters. They wouldn't.
Oh, never mind. I know exactly how that's gonna go for me. Then I guess I'll just have to wait for another Mystic character to come out through an event.
That Mystic Orb is garbage. Yeah, they usually are.
Well, then I have.
Unless you really don't care who you get. If you guys want to see a game that had this kind of problem, but they don't call them test characters, just give it to the people. There's chance that the game is called Naruto Online. But you don't make it sound very fun, Darkness Flame Media. How do you feel about milestones currently with without multiplier for points? What? What multiplier? They still have the tier Blitz multipliers, right?
I thought they did.
Hold on.
I was unaware.
I'm at tier 4. I'm at tier 4.
Give me this basic.
The raid
orb.
milestones. Oh yeah, those suck. The milestones suck. They you know, and I heard there was an excuse. Oski, thank you for the subscription. I heard the excuse was that they were gonna increase the rewards when they have the level 65 raids, but why increase those things now? Oh, so we got a confirmation of who is in that orb. All right, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Elektra, Iron Fist, Mordo, Nobu, Ronan, Thor, Yondu, Hand Assassin, Hand Sentry, and Hand Sorcerer. So everybody in there is pretty decent except for Ronan and Iron Fist.
What do you think? I have 7,000 currency laying around. I could buy one for the stream.
Dude, no wonder you're so far behind. I started at beta with like 8,000 power cores, and then because I wasn't spending them during the beta, I didn't know what to do with them. I was just letting them sit there.
What do you think, stream? Do I go in for the orb? 180, Doctor Strange. What do you think?
Why don't you do one for the stream, and we could just take your word for who you get. How about that?
I'm going in.
All right. So Pop Pokemon is pulling a Mystic Orb.
All right.
This is purely for experimentation purposes only, because I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, these are bad. Don't do this. Don't try this at home.
Not a wise investment of your money, but if your time is more important than your resources, then yeah. All right. What are you gonna get?
I'm opening it. Give me something. Oh, I got a blue. Oh, 10 Hand Assassin. And that's why.
Well, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been Iron Fist or Ronin.
And that's why we don't buy the orbs.
Yeah. Now,
we've
and I guess it's a good thing that happened, because if you got Doctor Strange,
if I did
in this orb, then you would be giving people a false sense of hope that they could do this. Some more advertising for Fox Next right now.
Yeah, I guess I took one for the team, guys. I only did that because I have a lot of free currency from beta that they gave us. I would not have spent real physical money on that. That was for science. We can do that every time I come on stream. We can buy an orb. Yeah. That was my weekly orb.
Well, next week I'm not doing it, so you could buy 2 the following week. How about that?
Oh. I'm gonna go broke.
Well, you got 8,000 orbs sitting there, dude.
I know. Although I gotta with all these campaigns they have nowadays, now they start sinking away, man. All the Ant-Man and Wasp refreshes.
Give an example of what happened to a game after this kind of stuff happened. I've seen games come back. As long as they don't keep making these dumb decisions, this game will come back. At the core of the game, this game is a good game. So as long as they
You
fix
could've
some
got
of these
signed
things,
as
this
a
game will be
robber.
fine. They will probably lose some players because of this, though. Especially the Deadpool raids. I think they're gonna lose some players because of it, unfortunately.
I'm close to level 62.
Oh,
I'm almost there. I'm
oh, so you have
1,000
been
away.
playing.
Oh, I run my campaign and everything. It just Blitz is the only thing I don't run. I do
Oh,
2
okay.
Blitz to get my daily rewards, and that's it.
Science.
It was for science.
Imagine
we
my
learned,
delight award of
the
50
lesson.
shards of Iron Fist when I'm open my last Mega Orb. Yeah. I feel you. I've gotten some bad pulls from that thing. All right, let's switch all these offense ups to offense down. And man,
Use
there's so
training
many people
module.
here. I don't even know who to kill. What up, Ank? How are you? Is everybody on the same consensus? Yeah, nobody likes this. I'm in Hellfire Club in one of their alliances, and the whole group is not happy about this.
No bueno.
Nobody's happy. And I'm sure the other top alliances are not happy either. I mean, Ox is not happy. Sethan's not happy. Mobile
I mean, you know,
Gamer's
I'm in
not
a
happy.
pretty top
Casino's not
alliance.
happy.
I'm not happy.
Nobody's happy. I don't know anybody that's happy about
I don't think
why they would
anybody's
do this. I mean, you know, it's not even like Ox and those other guys are enjoying it being like that. They don't like it either. So when everybody gets pissed off, even the top spenders, it's Fire Mask. Why do you keep swearing on the channel? All right, I completely agree with the consensus. Yeah, everybody does. You can't just.
I haven't
create
run my
24
Star-Lord event.
Yeah, you can see there's a bunch of different ways you could get around this, and that's not fun though. That's like living your life around the game. It's not fun.
Tomorrow, once I get my Blitz, I get #1 in Ant-Man Blitz, everything will turn around for me.
Yeah, you cannot do that for one day though. You got to be playing that thing hard this whole time. I'm telling you, this 3 days of hardcore Blitz
All out.
during the
That's
morning
pretty-
sport, like, and
too
you could
much
be,
for
and
me.
you could sleep. It's not like you can't sleep. You just got to wake up every. It's probably gonna end up being an hour and a half, depending on your roster.
Yeah, it is gonna be. It's gonna. I'm glad I don't have anything the next day.
Oh, that's a meme? I don't know that meme. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways around it. There's a lot of ways to make yourself rise up the ranks very quickly in the leaderboards for the Alliance, but I mean, what fun is that? You're going to create a bunch of accounts and play all of them? It's the game. It's
Probably
life.
not Darkman.
I
Oh.
don't understand. It's supposed
They
to be
did
fun.
the
That's not
Karath
fun.
joke. It's funny for the first Star-Lord campaign level.
Oh.
I haven't done my Star-Lord campaign because I couldn't get him anyway, so I felt no desire to.
Oh, what
but I
is this?
probably
Hold on. What am I
should.
facing? Do I have to not let these Merc operators get turns? Is that what I'm looking
Yeah.
at here? All right.
Oh, I can use Star-Lord during this. I'll get to enjoy
You mean
him
Fox
for a bit.
next? Oh my goodness, this is.
Miss Marvel, I did upload a video about Miss Marvel today, just
Kamala?
talking about the fact that she had a video, or she was shown off. But apparently there was a trailer they showed off there, and I was waiting for them to officially
they took
release
a
the
turn.
trailer they showed off, but they didn't release it. So I
Oh,
just
another
talked about the
turn.
picture.
So my question is, why that Captain Marvel?
I hope I
That's
don't.
such
fall
an odd choice.
Well, I imagine they're saving Captain Marvel for.
Well, I mean, of
the-
all the Marvel universe,
I
they
know
had to
that.
pick
Yeah,
from.
that did baffle me. That if
why?
they're like entire pool, they're like Miss Marvel. No, what I feel is they've just been working on her. She's like an excellent character that makes it into every game. You know, she's one of those characters that like get in eventually.
You know what though? I
feel
never
like-
even heard about her until Future Fight. If it wasn't for Future Fight, I wouldn't know who that character is.
She's probably one of the front runners for like the new set of Marvel characters. But she, I have a feeling they were just working on Kamala Khan, and they're like, "Oh, geez, we need something for the press conference." They're like, "Quick, take a picture of Kamala Khan." And they're like, "Good, good. They'll like that. That's good."
They should have done your Loki idea, dude.
Oh man, if they just, I was worried they were just gonna come there and be like, "Guess what,
We got
guys?
Loki
Loki's gonna be
coming.
out next week." I was like,
Loki.
"Oh, that at least they released a new character, or at least talked about a new one."
Was there any others? Was it just?
No, that was the only one I heard of. Although I hear she does ride in on Lockjaw for entrance animation.
What is Lockjaw? That dog?
Yeah, the dog that teleports. I thought they would have announced X-Men because, like, with Future Fight, they announced Deadpool, and that hypes up a bunch of Future Fight people. And even
wait a minute, Future Fight just got Deadpool?
He's gonna be coming in the next update. They showed him off.
Oh man, I just opened up my account today for that video that I'm doing to releasing next week. I opened up Future Fight again today, and it was so weird. I did not recognize that game. Who watches the Inhuman show? I have not seen it. I saw the trailer.
I heard it was bad. I know they could have teased somebody. And the Inhumans aren't even bad themselves, but they picked like the least Inhuman of the Inhumans. Like Kamala Khan. When I think Inhumans, Kamala Khan doesn't come to mind. She comes to mind when I think of like modern Marvel characters or something like that. You know, when I think of Inhumans, I think of like Black Bolt, Medusa, Karnak, Gorgon, etc., etc. Yeah, well, kind of Quake. To her, she's more Shield to me than Inhuman.
I gotta say though, Quick is my favorite character in the entire game, and I agree. She is more of a Shield character rather than an Inhuman.
She's the only Inhuman in the game.
Yeah.
Right now.
To me, Quick is bait.
I mean, she's pretty fun in the game.
Yeah.
Top 2% global.
And Future Fight. Oh,
Black Bolt.
Nice.
Intense. You know,
I got some characters ranked really high. I'm sure they're nothing now. I stopped playing around.
I played Future Fight with my dad, and he got his Dr. Octopus to like top 100 for a while.
That's because nobody was ranking their Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, exactly.
If it was a Jean Grey to the top 2% or Doctor Strange, that's I would be like, wow, but yeah.
Although he quit after the Ultimates update. He really
When
stopped
are we
playing.
getting Dr. Octopus in our game?
I don't know. That's another cool group of characters that could have been announced. The Sinister Six.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe they'll come out with the Spider-Man.
Yeah, but you know, from a marketing perspective, it makes sense to do it with a movie, which makes the Kamala Khan choice even more baffling. I don't know why.
Like they could pick because this is their free month with no movie, and they're like Kamala Khan. That's who we want. I mean, she's cool. She's just like, when I was like, who are we missing? I wasn't like Kamala Khan. I was like Moon Knight.
How many videos do you think you did about creating those kits and stuff?
I've done 14 so far because 2 weeks.
14, and Kamala Khan never crossed your mind.
I never thought about Kamala Khan. She was never a character. I was like, man. I mean, she's fun. She has a cool moveset and everything. It's just, and she's visually unique. But I've never been like, man, Kamala Khan. I'm just real bummed we don't have her in the game yet.
I'm just real bummed we don't have to have Venom. That's the only reason I started playing Marvel Strike Force, because I saw Venom in the front of the.
I know.
Well, wait a couple months. We will get Venom. We will definitely be getting Venom.
He'll be coming with the movie, definitely. I think they're waiting.
Oh yeah, I think I agree with that too. I'm saving up all my resources so that when he comes out, I can get him straight to tier 10 or 11.
I think late August is when he's coming out, because the movie comes out in September.
Because they're cool, Fire Mask.
No, wait, it comes out in October. So late September is when I think they are going to be bringing Venom out.
I mean, but his kid looks pretty bad. I hope they change it.
Yeah, same. They probably won't.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, they didn't change the Loki kit when Loki was released. Or I don't think they changed the Loki kit.
Bad.
Yeah,
Loki was in a pretty good place. But
who else? There was Mordo. Mordo's kit wasn't changed. Groot's kit wasn't changed.
Yeah, Venom's kit's pretty disappointing. It's like one ability block or something like that.
Venom's kit is weak. Yeah, according to whatever they have in the game right now. And this was an early data mine, so this was done, as one of the first characters. So,
you would think that to Venom, they would probably give him something like a bleed proc, like they did to Black Widow. At least give him bleed.
He does have bleed, I think, in his kit. I forget where though.
Yeah, well, they didn't have numbers in the kit that was data mined either. So
yeah, it was so early on, there was no numbers in his kit.
Got it.
I'm saving my course for Man-Thing. Yeah, okay.
I strongly think that we need more playable villain characters.
It is 11:54. Thank you for the reminder. I gotta leave this and go play Arena.
we do need more villains in the game that are actually playable, because the majority of the villain teams that we have now, they're not really all that good. Aside from like the little minion teams that is, but
whoa! No,
really
you
have
were forgetting
synergy.
about the major villain team with
All I'm
Kingpin.
saying is they don't have synergy. Like the hand team by far is the best hand, is the best villain minion team.
Villain minion. I mean, they're the best. They're the best minion
be
team.
cool.
Period.
Omega Red. He wasn't he in Marvel vs. Capcom 2? He's the guy with like the metal tentacles or something.
Yeah, but yeah.
I like playing him.
He was Colossus's nemesis, right?
I have no clue. I only know him from
I
Marvel
wonder
vs.
if they ever
Capcom 2.
put out Rhino.
Ryan, I did.
There's
did
a
I
silhouette.
Yeah, he was low-key data mined. The Nova Core was data mined.
Yeah,
that was
native bind.
I was hoping Nova. See, Nova would be a great character for Comic-Con. Like, and also I understand with like Kamala Khan, a big thing. I did watch the original one. It's very good. But a big thing with Kamala Khan is I think they're also trying to bring diversity into the game, and that's awesome. But like, what about Scarlet Witch? She's an awesome character. Like
That would have been very exciting, and it makes sense.
Yeah, like we have tons of
been
awesome
exciting
female characters, but like Kamala Khan isn't the first awesome. Like Storm, Rogue, also awesome. Jean Grey. I mean, they could have done like an X-Men duo, Cyclops and Jean Grey. Oh,
I think Scarlet Witch would have been perfect because X-Men. There's so many teams that unless they're doing something really big, because X-Men is going to be big. X-Men's going to be big when they finally bring a bunch of them into the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they're actually going to compete with the the Avenger and Shield teams actually.
I hope so.
That they're going to be, they're going to be top, top tier just like that. Like, oh my god, it's pretty exciting.
We can only dream.
No, I don't.
Maybe a year down the line.
I don't think they're adding more of those Chitauri into the game.
I don't think we'll ever get Chitauri minions, but I think they missed out on Wakandan minions. I stick with that statement. We should have got Wakandan minions. They were literally.
You know what? The last time we were talking about this, because I went back and watched the video, is when the Black Panther fight happened. We were talking about the Wakandan minions last week.
And that would be so cool.
Sif would be cool.
Who's that? No, Sif. Yeah.
Sif.
There's tons of cool Asgardians. Yeah, that's another awesome female character. They could have done Asgardian. Oh.
The Warriors 3.
The Warriors 3. Yes.
Just Sif. Just Sif.
They could have done Hela even. I mean, she just came out for Ragnarok.
Very much. Oh,
yeah, or Odin. Odin would have been great.
Oh. Things that could be.
All right, we're getting close. We're getting close on this mystery.
Oh. I enjoy how Ultimus is farmable in this game. I think it's clever. I enjoy how he's like an end game goal.
If you compare it to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, he's kind of like Grievous, because it's just
super end game goal.
It's not a place to farm. It's just a place to put your extra shards. It's not a farm. It's such a you'd be missing out on so many content if you're purposely getting duplicate shards to farm.
Ronin.
And he's not even that good.
15. Yeah, he isn't.
Yeah,
but
I definitely think for the amount of effort it takes to get him, he should be a lot better.
Well, look at Grievous in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
How was he in there?
Bad, and he's the same type of character.
Oh, oof.
Although they do have other places to farm him now, but when he was first released, he was the Shard Shop character, which is similar concept to the Ultimus Orb.
How's my alliance doing nowadays? I don't think we're doing so good. I mean, what are we at? 14 of 24. Yeah, we haven't been running raids as much anymore.
Hey, why don't you hook up and join Danny in my alliance, brother?
What do I need to do?
He's looking for people.
Yeah. Hey, Pop Pokemon. Yeah, that's actually an awesome idea.
Oh, we could
He's in a
transfer.
top 40 alliance. He's looking to do some kind of merger with the channel. So he's looking for
That's a
people.
good idea. Hey guys, want to transfer?
Guys finish. I mean, get your alliance full.
I'll let them know. Well, I mean, I don't think any of them. We're a very casual alliance. I'll be like, hey guys, want to transfer?
This is gonna be a hardcore alliance, Pop Pokemon.
All right, I think I can do good as like a hardcore alliance.
Yeah, I mean, every 2 hours you're waking up. I'm sure you can handle it.
Right? Yeah, I'll try I'll rise to the occasion. Well, because now I know ValleyFlyin's looking down at me. I can't mess up with him.
I'm not involved except in promoting it. It's all Danny and whoever other users want to be doing this.
What's the name of the alliance?
What did you call it, Danny?
It's gonna be called Shadow Spectre.
Shadow Spectre. Don't hardcore.
Yeah, I hope you guys like the name. To be honest,
It's a cool name.
You can. Why don't when you fill it, you vote on it again with everybody involved.
We could switch. I'll talk to my alliance. We don't talk much in the alliance chat because of how casually we are.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna put it out there.
It's so casual, you don't even talk to each other.
No, we don't talk at all. The last one is raid, please, 3 days ago. So
Raid,
Oh
please.
my god!
Man, why?
Well, you're about to get a step up with your
Pokemon,
competition,
what are you
brother.
doing?
I know, that's why I don't have any ability mats.
It's weird. It's
man.
weird that you put out good
Alliance.
content with the alliance that's not helping you out. Sam.
Well,
At all.
I mean,
man,
that's how I set it up. It's not their fault. I went in with the idea to be casual, but I think we might be too casual for our own good.
For your content, yeah, I think that's a little too casual for the content that
Yeah, a
you
little
need to be
bit.
putting out.
I'll talk. I'm gonna message them. I'll be like,
Oh, he
hey,
had heal block. I'm not even watching.
here,
they're about
I'm
to
gonna
all
send
go
you
to
a friend
stone.
request, NK, and I'll get back to you on this.
Hey, we might have just single-handedly improved Pop Pokemon's content on his channel tonight.
ValleyFlyin, looking for the growth of other YouTubers. Look at him.
Yeah.
Very nice guy.
It's a community,
Looking out for
guys.
the
It's a
small
community. It's not a competition.
See, as I told you, Valley, watching you guys do it, you guys are making me trying to, tempting me on doing the exact same thing. So.
You sure? Yeah. Well,
We can
you
do
got the alliance. So whip these guys into shape. Apparently, Pop Pokemon's been playing very casually.
Very, very casual. Yeah, I think maybe this might be good.
Extremely casually.
I
Most
think
casual YouTuber ever.
3
Let's
days
see,
ago, are we gonna finish the raid?
let's go through our. We don't have any raids going right now. Let's go through the
filthy casuals.
raid, please. 3 days ago, and the only message that's still here before that is somebody left.
Oh my god.
Steven,
Man,
you
you're
never
starting your
know.
alliance, man. You're killing them.
All right, so Steven, I'm
we
going to
don't-
the podcast conference next week. This is the last stream before that. There's no streams next week. So, yeah, we are on tonight, and we'll be done whenever we're done. I gotta make some more videos, though, that I could be putting out while I'm gone. So that's my main priority right now.
If you set them to private, you can schedule them to go out at set times, so you don't even have to manage.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
that's what I'm going to be doing.
The first week I set them where I made them public myself, and it wasn't too bad. But then I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I'm going to set the timer on those because I don't know what I'll be doing at the conference. Serengamo is also recruiting for his alliance. I don't know what. Maybe you could hook up with Danny.
Well,
these
you
guys.
see, Darkness, we just kind of.
Pop Pokemon, why'd you
I
let
don't
your
know.
alliance die like that?
It's complicated, you know. We were always really casual, you know. It's not like we ever really talked in our alliance chat. We were always super chill. But like the problem is with no incentives to raid. Now we're like, we used to just raid because we had to get Thanos or Deadpool. Now with no character, we don't even raid. We're just, you know.
Oh man, I gotta attack this.
We just kind of split up, you know, like a band.
Pop Pokemon.
I think this might be.
I'm doing the
so
Mystic
great.
campaigns
Like,
right
so
now,
good.
Noda. This is Mystic.
Thank
So we just kind of split up. Yeah, this is the Mystic campaign, and this guy is becoming a thorn.
You might want to prioritize Cap because Black Widow will be receiving a small nerf. She'll still be good, but she's not going to be as meta defining. I mean, I'm sure Cap's up on the list for I mean, she's still gonna be good.
Figured out
She's
how
not gonna be,
speed
like,
works. This
bad.
is a 2 of 4. They got 2 turns already, guys. This is not what I'm wanting to see.
What are you on right now? 1-9.
I'm not sure. I've just been playing this.
1-9
thing.
was rough. I lost
It's the
that.
one with the hand assassin.
Is
Is that 8 or 9? Where am I? Where am I, guys?
I do need
We're
ability
more casual as
materials.
well.
You're
We
correct,
raid
Nick.
and whatnot. Don't freak
I
out.
really
on this
do.
one.
I think this is why we're gonna migrate. I think it's gonna work out well for us.
If those people, Valley, are looking into joining the alliance, have them go into the Discord chat and have them send me a message, guys.
Hey, can someone put the Discord channel on the chat? Danny, do you know the things for that? How to do that?
Yeah, all I gotta do is just go ahead and copy and paste the link right now. I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I could do it after the battle, but maybe we should put
I'm
something
gonna put
on
a
now
link
if
into
there's
my
anybody.
chat.
After
Let's
Coach
see.
Laundry,
that way
Discord.
anybody can say join the alliance.
Is there alliance?
Yeah.
As far as is there alliance that does 2 raids per day at 100%? We have the
gosh,
capability
that's
to,
intense.
but
My alliance is doing that exact thing.
yeah, our main problem is we get one person that has to go to work or something, and the whole thing's kind of screwed up, and that's kind of where we're
We
at
don't even
now.
do raids most days.
I had to go
If the alliance
take
don't
laundry.
It's not like my alliance isn't capable. We just don't.
My alliance is currently a top 30 rating alliance according to the raid leaderboards currently.
I don't know where
So
mine
we're
is.
doing pretty good.
We'll go check this
All right.
thing out
I
on the
saw
stream,
Black-
guys. I don't
Black
know.
Border
Alright.
was top 10, Valley. Good job for you.
What?
Same
Black
here,
Border,
we're
your
in the top
alliance, right?
30 as well.
Oh yeah. No, we split off. We are Hellfire Club Paris now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
were
didn't know that.
we were 1.0 in there, and then
He is actually worth that lightning. He's pretty good. Hey, NK, I messaged my alliance and no,
Alright,
I'm
where is
good. I'll
this?
go with.
how come
I think
this is not up
I
yet?
think we're being moved
me-
to Valley's alliance. Well, Valley's, you
Whoa,
know,
what happened here?
it's spiritual alliance. But thank you for seeing if you could
Yeah,
get
it's,
me into
it's not
B-team,
really
but-
my alliance. It's associated with my channel, and I help promote it. So, is there a free spot?
But
one per
I
edition?
think we're being moved to that alliance. But thank you.
I
though,
think
Herc.
it's better for you. I think it's better. For
I don't
you.
think you want me in a B team though. You're probably gonna want me in like the E team or maybe.
So what am I looking for? Oh, there we go. We're gonna go Mystic 1-9. Right after
unfortunately, they're
this.
completely full.
Let me.
Dusk.
Danny, come
I
on
have
now.
like
we
the
need to get that link
capabilities,
on.
but,
Let me
like,
put this on.
You know, then there's like,
Valley is just an influencer.
aren't
Maybe.
we all?
Maybe.
Valley's the influencer.
Maybe.
Why, Papa?
I ain't a dirty Sanchez though. But
Oh look, that's the 1-9.
yeah, I am the influencer of the alliance. I promote it. That's about it. I let Danny do it. And hey, if you guys kick some butt, maybe there'll be some content on the alliance in both the channels. So that is a
I'll be
thing
a
that
hard
you guys can get by joining the alliance. All right, so this is my.
I don't think I'm
alliance right
built
here.
to lead. a Marvel
Collection
Strike Force
power.
clan.
I am 1300. So there's a bunch of people above me. Strongest alliance. Where are we? I don't know where we are.
You know, back in
Find
the
me.
beta,
we're
I had set
19.
up an alliance on the Reddit, and we were actually in the top 100 back in the day.
And strongest
We were
team.
four.
Where was my strongest team? Find me. I have the 6,000 strongest team. So that's yeah. My A team's not as good. So there's that.
I'm trying to copy the link for this. 1 second.
I put a
yeah,
link
I totally
in my
forgot
alliance
about that. Hold
chat.
on. I should set that up on the Nightbot to do that.
It's not letting me copy the link.
I got it. Here. Hold on, guys.
We're
I'll
cash.
get it for you.
What you know?
Valley
Never
MVP.
expired.
starting to need
Maximum
some
number of
ability
users.
mass
Generate a
nowadays,
new
you
link.
know?
Copy. All right, copied right here. Boom. All right, that
Yeah,
should be
no,
it. So you guys could go
I
and check
really
that out.
built-
Sorry it
build
took
leader.
so long, everybody. Danny, you got to get more on top of it, brother.
Gosh.
I'm on it. It's
Where are you?
I'm doing it on my phone.
Well, you should have
I'll
said.
tell you where I'm at. I'm going 90 miles an hour on the freeway.
Are you still driving on the freeway
No.
in LA?
No, not right
In
now.
LA?
What do you do?
Yeah.
On the
I'm
5?
going towards the Santa Monica side right now.
So like the 101
Jeez.
Yeah.
or the 405?
By the 101, closer to the Dodger Stadium.
Oh, okay. That's over there. Yeah, that's by the 5 and 1.
Oh yeah, I'm going big. Hey, good night, Fire Mask.
Good night,
Yeah,
Fireman.
I'm gonna
so
be
I'm
on
doing
Night,
zero
guys.
here.
that's a, I'm
I
doing.
set my alarms for tomorrow. I'm ready to.
Oh, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'm gonna put up a donate link too. It's through Streamlabs.
Don't forget, guys.
Here.
Don't forget, guys. You guys want to help out Valley? Make sure you you download if you want to Marvel Strike Force on your computer with BlueStacks. That's another way
Let me
you can
put that
help
on too.
channel.
So you guys want to play?
See, the funny thing is, we can't.
So all my shameless promotion right now. These are the links. All right, let's get back to this Mystic campaign. Let's go get some cable. Oh, I got something though. 217. So got in the top 250. I just got to remember to play. That's my main issue with Arena.
Too.
I could win. I win pretty much most of my battles. It's dropping down so quickly and then remembering to play right before the thing. That's my problem. All right. Yeah, Daniel B. Pop Pokemon. I think you are in the Alliance. You guys could figure out the name. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll be hopping in. Save a spot for me. I'm letting my Alliance know. I'm giving like a day
Wait,
or 2
you're leaving
resignation
them? You're
notice.
leaving them?
I'm telling them. I sent the Discord link and everything. I'm like, all right, guys, I think we should move.
Danny, what's the power for the Alliance? What is your requirements? 300?
Nothing. You can just for that one.
300,000?
I'm asking for 300,000 collection of power overall.
What's your power, Casey? Click on that link. They're kind of short members right now. We just picked up a guy from our Alliance that didn't raid. Or raided like once a week. We just picked up a guy that did that.
Sounds like me.
It is you.
Pokemon, man. I just don't understand. The only way I can afford this game is if I constantly get ability materials, and you're just like, nah, I don't need to do it today.
I'm like, man, I just don't have any ability materials.
Rachel, the power requirement level 60. You're level 63 and you have 90,000 power. Is that your top team or is that your?
Hey, do you want to hear mine? I have 443,000 collection power.
Defeat Baron Mordor to win this
and my
game.
top's 9,000. Or my top team's 90,000.
That's not even a problem, Pokemon. Because I know your Alliance was extremely chill.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready to contribute. I'm ready to go in. But I'm gonna give them a resignation notice. We're gonna give it a day or 2. I'll let them know. I'll guide them to the Alliance. I don't even know how many of them log on anymore. Let's see how many of them are just AFKs.
Can people join this Alliance? Yeah, I mean, going to Discord.
Let's see, last active.
I'm only in charge of promotion.
Oh geez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our 14 members are completely AFK.
Damn.
What?
Feels bad.
Oh.
Poor Pop Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pop Pokemon, day 1 launch player with a 50k power collection power.
Oh man, 50 collect. I remember the good old days. My Alliance when I was with some of the people from the Reddit, we had crazy high collection power. We were like top in the game.
Khasino hosted. What's up, brother? What's up for everybody coming from Khasino's channel?
Is Khasino in? Oh, he's spiritually.
He ended his stream. It went a little long because of all this stuff. Yeah, he streamed late tonight. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked on this Mystic.
The 1-9, yeah, 1-9's rough, man.
Yeah, my Mystic team is like maybe 45,000 or 52,000.
Ooh, that's gonna be
right now.
That's gonna be a pickle.
Oh, I'm not even doing this right. I'm supposed to be fighting Mordo. Jeez, all these other guys. I'm working on this stupid.
Download an emulator like BlueStacks or Nox. You can usually play on most.
All right, so
computers.
yeah, this is not good.
You could also use Valley's affiliation if you would like to download BlueStacks.
Yeah,
I believe it's higher up in the chat.
What else? Yeah, his attitude is very good. He's a very happy guy. All right, let's get some. I got a heal block on me. All right, I need a better team. All right, Thor should do some stunning of Mordo. So could work on him a little bit. Hand Sentry. Ah, he has heal block too. I'm not gonna protect my guys. Both of my Stranges are almost dead.
So close.
This
It's so far
will
to
not
cable.
heal one of the Stranges and not heal Thor, but
I don't know if there is a particular
Thanos
Discord
bring
for
back
the
to life, right?
alliance that I'm referring to joining.
Oh man, there's
Do we-
too much.
Is there one?
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
If you're talking about joining alliances and finding alliances, there is.
Yeah, didn't you create that Discord server though?
Me? Nah. I only created the core Marvel Strike Force Discord server and the Reddit. Fun piece of PA history.
Because I was searching for the link for it. I didn't know how to do it directly from Discord, and I saw a Reddit post that said, and it was from you. It said, "Hey guys, I created a Discord channel. Come join it." And it was the link to the main one.
Yeah, the good old days. I wasn't quite built for running this subreddit. I passed it off to Pimp Toxin. He's done a fine job.
And he created an awesome website with it to go.
Yeah, he did. I mean, they've done an excellent job.
Ugh, this is a rough stage, guys.
It is, and imagine that with like a team with 10,000 less power.
My guys are. Oh! I just lost my Hand Sentry. I gotta wait to beat this thing. I gotta wait to beat this thing now. Or it's gonna be a 2-star. Where's oh, I beat it. Ah, damn it. Well, maybe I'll get 4. No, I won't get 4 shards. Maybe I'll get 2, and then I'll go and beat it again.
Don't you still have 12 enemies remaining?
No, it's over. I got 1 shard for Cable, so now I'm 3 short.
So you only have to clear the ones in the back?
No, you just gotta beat Mordo. Once Mordo's done, then the stuff's over. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read this. I was attacking all of them.
You can probably read the stage, huh? Alright, we're gonna go in again. We're gonna go in again, and
oh, what the heck? I need to. Gosh dang it! Let me get back in here.
And your skills.
All right, so
really
geez, you guys are
cracking for
worrying
that.
about me about this alliance, guys. I think
Man, dude,
that
oh.
I'm thinking that Nobu will bring a little more to the team than Thor. Oh, his power is so much less though.
I
Going
could
with
put
a
a
team
bunch
of
of people as
90,000
captain
power if he does that.
So we could run the raids. I was like, yeah, guys, just start raids.
Let's go see if we can upgrade anybody before we go in again.
Let me go back in here. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm supposed to beat all these guys. There's so many of them.
10th century. All right, let's. Oh,
I was like fighting them
this.
all off.
Let's upgrade some levels. Let's
Don't
upgrade
let me
all
go.
these guys to level 62. Oh, that's gonna be too much money. All right, let's upgrade my main guys to level 62. Yondu qualifies for Cosmic, so he'll get an upgrade.
All right, we're gonna go back in here and attack
let's see
this again.
who else we got.
Now that we've had
It's too
the daily
casual
reset.
to read. Golly, Pa, they're flaming you.
No, please.
It's too casual.
No, wait. Oh, we still have 41 minutes till reset. I can't run the campaign.
I'll up
out
my
of energy.
Strange because he's on the arena
have to
team.
wait till
Let's go back in
tomorrow.
and fight this level.
I'm not spending 100 cores.
Let's see if this helps.
I got 3 hours till reset so far.
Our
I got
resets at different times.
I got 2.
I got like 45 minutes till reset, so.
Yeah, we must be in. I didn't know they changed the reset time depending on the time zone.
Yeah,
I'll
they're
be
at least
level
nice that
62.
way.
All right, so I upgraded a few guys. Going in again.
I do.
I don't
have some
think we
Pokemans.
should have too much of a problem beating it. It's getting that 3-star. So the problem is this team that I'm using has like very bad synergy. So let's check this out. All right. This is the team.
I was wondering, how far are you guys for the mercenary event? Are you guys getting 4-star or 5-star for that?
I think like 3.
Okay.
I'm at 4.
I got 4. How much are you?
Yeah, I
got?
just
How
recently
much
got
do you have,
4 as
Tim?
well. I just recently got 4, thankfully. I got Merc Lieutenant finally all the way to 4-star.
Yeah, same here.
Welcome all you guys that came from Khasino's
poor man's Black Widow.
channel.
One of us. One of us.
All right, so we are to get. All right, so we gotta beat Mordo. I'm gonna try to see if I can just control these guys a little bit more. He heals after each death. So every time you kill anybody, Mordo heals.
Dang, I can't 4-star it. I can 3-star it though. I'll do a strong 3-star.
A strong 3-star?
Yeah, strong 3-star. Let's see here. Let's check out the Twitch. Let me do some quick math here to combine these viewer counts. 68 on Twitch.
I'm just gonna offense down some of these guys.
110.
And
now they've got 71 viewers right now. That is chill.
I got 127 total right now between both of them.
There were 100 at one point on YouTube.
That's when Ox was talking. Ox.
Oh yeah.
Ox talks. People listen. We had Ox on. Except if you work for Fox Next, apparently.
Who?
If you work for Fox Next, you don't listen to Ox. But the rest of us. Oh, he had blind on him. What am I doing, guys? Jeez, that was bad. All right,
did you not 3-stars?
But how hard is it to make a forums for
oh my
a website?
goodness!
I
did the same mistake twice in a row. I apologize, guys. Why don't you have a button in Blitz that clears your whole team so you don't have to click 5 times? Yeah.
The forums. I mean, or they could just use Reddit that I created for them. You know, that works too. But Reddit's a scary place. I understand.
Reddit is.
I think that's funny. You created that place, that subreddit, and you're fearful of
it. Dude, Future Fight subreddit. Ooh, don't mention my name there. They'll burn you at the stake.
Did you create that one too?
Why?
Future Fight, man, they do not like me on that subreddit.
What you do to there?
Wow. Everyone who's killed filled Mordo straight back to full. Wow. AoEs are not the way.
Yeah, Thanos AoE looks nice. All right, we got heal block off of everybody. Let's heal Sentry and one of the strangers. I can't tell which one's mine and which one's the given one. This is taking a lot of work. This is like taking a lot of work to get to Mordo. I need more control. Really, is what I need. Oh, we got heal block on everybody. This is gonna suck. We got this big wave of enemies, and we can't. And I don't have the guys to control it. Let's at least kill this guy. That's gonna heal up Mordo, though. Oh, that's not a good move. Man, I'm making mistakes this battle, guys. Oh, no. They could just make their own they could do anything as far as communication. Anything would be better than what they're
it's like, I mean,
doing now.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah. Got my Thanos from Orbs they gave for free. Only needed 5 Orbs. Yeah, awesome.
I was super happy because I had them already, but I knew there were a lot of people at 95. I was happy for them
all. It looks like everybody's gonna heal with this.
Casual Pokemon, I can handle it.
Why didn't?
Although Pimp Toxie really took the Discord to the next level. I mean, I had it like just kind of sitting there, and then Pimp Toxie really, like for DC Unchained, I created the Discord and Reddit for that. I really tried to take a lot from what Pimp Toxie did in Strike Force because he's done a very incredible job there.
Yeah, that's a good Discord server, the main one.
The good old days. They have a lot of people on here. I mean, there's 1,540 people online on it right now, just to give an idea of how big it is.
Yeah, it's a popular game, guys. All right. Oh, is this 3-star? I'm more concerned about farming cable pretty easily. I think this is. Did anybody die? Okay, we got the 3 on 1-9. Nice. Oh, JR, thank you for the follow. All right. So that's it. Let's use our last. We'll use our last one. Oh, we didn't get it. All right, so I am still 3 shards away from getting him to 4 stars.
Dang, I still am 40+ shards away from unlocking him.
Damn, dude. This is like a tragic podcast tonight. I mean, not a podcast, live stream tonight.
This is an intervention.
It is. Come on, get your stuff together. You were the creator, Pop Pokemon. Let me talk to you real quick. You were one of the first people to play this game. You created the subreddit. You created the Discord channel. At one time, I bet you were one of the top players in the game. But what happened, dude? You're not raiding anymore. You're not even trying in Blitz. Come on, man. We gotta fix this. Thank you for the follow.
I do.
All right, so I think this has been an intervention, guys. I think Pop Pokemon
It's changed everything. I have a new life. on it.
the top 16-year-old in the entire game. I think he is going to start to play a little bit harder, which is good.
A lot harder.
You probably are, Darkness.
Darkness Flame Media. Did you read his comment, Pop? It's on YouTube. Can you see that thing? I started this game a month ago.
Ouchie.
All right, I'll show you guys my roster. So,
Did
it's
you?
all right. It's all right.
You know, way back in the day, first couple days it came out after I created the subreddit and everything. I'd been making videos for DC Unchained, and I was like, man, if I can get the roster picks for this game, that'll make a good video. And I found a streamer who was playing the game. And guess who it was that was the streamer that I got the roster picks from?
Khasino.
Yeah, it was very early days Khasino. Like, he had an entirely different setup. He was just a guy in a sweatshirt playing it in a room. It was like completely different back then.
I was just
And
a
now
guy
he's like-
playing video games and watching YouTube. Slick Kid, thank you for the follow, my friend. All right, oh man, Darkness Flame Media is just flaming
Man.
you, Pop Pokemon.
I'm getting annihilated.
You have it. You get to the top, you get fat and lazy. Cosmic Campaign, Cable, Rocket, Nebula, or Mordo to go with Yondu, Crossbones, Korath, and Drax. I don't know if I like Crossbones in that campaign.
Crossbones can't do.
Have you
Cosmic.
guys beat 3-9 or played it at least? Cosmic.
I don't think I've made it there.
And I think that's what you're talking about.
3-3.
Force at it.
I'm at 3-3.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Kudos. You can get Cable, Doctor Strange,
So
Kree Noble, and
Cable is.
Vision.
Wait, I'm on
Vision.
Cosmic. Wait, I'm on Cosmic. Hold on.
Vision's 3-9.
Yeah. So Carnage, thank you
Cable
for the
1-9,
follow. So
Kree
yeah,
Noble 1-6.
2-9 is Doctor Strange right over here. 3 I haven't finished 2-9, but yeah, 1-9 is Cable. So this is cool, guys. Mystic is cool. All that stuff. Yeah, Crossbones is not a good choice, I think, for that stage.
I don't think he can even do Cosmic.
No,
He's
I don't
not
think he's good
Cosmic.
for any of the campaign missions because he'd lose his health when he does his big
Yeah.
move. I don't think that's a good choice. But how much energy do I have? I think I spent my energy. All right, Yondu,
do
Gamora,
so Gamora
Drax,
instead of Crossbones.
Korath. Yeah.
Well, Rocket's always a pretty solid pick. Can Cable do Cosmic? Is he Cosmic? I don't know if he's Cosmic. Can Mordo do Cosmic? I don't know about those two.
Yeah.
Oh, he can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I'd
Shin
say
and Shin, you
Rocket.
wanna stop over? If
Yes.
you're not doing anything, I'll put a link to the Discord again. And
What is
Ooh,
up,
it's the
Casino?
man
Welcome
himself.
to the chat.
You guys talk about me?
oh, there you are. What's up, bro?
What? No, I didn't say anything.
You know what he was saying about you? He was saying that he got some help from you in the early days of this game to make a playlist.
You remember way back when the game first came out? I asked you for the rosters, and you sent me roster picks, so I knew who was in the game. This was really early in your streams. Like, you were just sitting in a room with a sweatshirt on. You were just playing the game.
Sounds about right.
Force of habit. Thank you for the follow.
Let me see. I wonder if I can find what I would have sent that to you on Discord. I wonder if I still have it.
I wonder if it is there. I mean, it was like, this had to have been one of your first streams for the game. The game had only been out for a couple days.
Well, are you talking post-launch?
No, this was way beta. Like, the first couple days it was beta.
Shinny Shin, I see you, brother.
Well,
Let me,
so
switch up your permissions. You could join the chat in just a bit.
so
Let's
it
see.
wasn't it wasn't on Discord.
Yeah, it
was
wasn't there. I don't know where it was. Maybe you I don't know what you did with them.
Shinny Shin. Oh, you're in. All right, you could. Oh, you know what? I think if you did this, you might have to go out and then come back in, and then it would be good. Yeah.
But
those were the good old days.
so the game has been out longer than I have been playing it. So the actual timeline was it came out for the soft launch for New Zealand and Canada, and the only people who could play it were people either in New Zealand and Canada
Mhm.
or anyone who used Apple. Because if you had Apple, you could just change your Apple store to New Zealand or Canada, and then you could play. If you were Android, you had to install an APK because it wouldn't show up in your Google Play Store, and it took like over a month for someone to actually post the APK online. So I saw Seaton's video about him playing it, and I was like, oh, I want to get in on this. I want to get in on a mobile game early this time instead of late, like with Contest of Champions.
Yeah.
And I checked every goddamn day for an APK, and for over a month, no one ever uploaded an APK.
It hurts.
Yeah, that's why Seaton has such a big head start on me.
Hey, Khasino, earlier on the stream, we voted to call that account that shall not be named Dirty Sanchez.
Pablo.
We're following to it when we're talking about it from now on.
Pablo Escobar.
Wait, what? Say that again?
That account that shall not be named, the one that reminds me with slightly laming, the channels voted to call it Dirty Sanchez from now on.
Fine by me. I did like in, I think it was your video, you said, I won't name him, but it rhymes with slightly laming, but you're circling the name with your mouse. So a lot of points you're earning by not saying it, by pointing right at it. But,
yeah, I like Mobile Gamers one better though, when he really emphasized the Fox next.
Yeah, that's been driving me crazy.
Someone I like says that too, but I'm not gonna talk.
We're talking about you, Apocolyptic Tim.
No, it's not Apocolyptic Tim. It's somebody else. That's really cool, so I'm not gonna mention their name.
Everyone has the thing. Soundless says Thanos. ValleyFlyin says Karath.
Karath, the pursuer, baby.
Dirty Sanchez says Foxnet. Everyone's got something.
I don't play Blitz.
I don't have something.
Well, you better come up with something.
Yeah, Sigil. Wait, it's Sigil, right?
It is. It is Sigil.
Sigil.
ValleyFlyin making gains at the gym and in vocabulary.
Ooh.
I can't spell there right. I always have the wrong.
Oh yeah. Does he say Revengers? I think I did see him say Revengers instead of Ravagers.
How did you feel about Turret?
Everybody's got their own little things.
Shit.
There's a reason Turret is a banned word in my Twitch chat. It's the only banned word in my Twitch chat.
Oh.
Pop Pokemon barely. Oh, dude, you got Darkness Flame just on you tonight, brother. Pop Pokemon barely logs in, let alone plays Blitz.
Break.
All the dirty secrets are coming out in the live chat tonight, Pop Pokemon.
Pop Pokemon, the casual store.
Exposed.
Oh, so what are
pretty good secret.
what are you guys doing to celebrate Alliance Explosion Day?
Well, I'm gonna join
Trying
the
to not let
alliance.
my alliance explode.
I realized my
That's
alliance
not
only has
how you
14
celebrate.
members and 8 are AFK, so I figured I should probably find a new
He's
alliance.
joining.
Oh, your alliance already exploded.
Well,
Congratulations.
we'd exploded pre. We were already exploded.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Ahead of the
compounds.
trend.
Yeah, we're a trendsetter.
So what you're saying is your alliance blew its load early.
Yes, that's
They
That's
took a preemptive step to this change here.
That's certainly a way to phrase it. No. Although, you want to know what's the best news from today, Khasino?
What you got?
All right, so Man Thing, all right? His chances are better than ever to make it into this game because Doctor Strange is saying they need to stop Loki from getting control of the Guardian for the Nexus of all realities. And guess what Man Thing is?
What?
The
He's
Guardian.
the Guardian to the Nexus of all realities. He's literally in the lore. He's here.
Yeah, about that though. Where is he saying that?
For the man things, the guardian of the nexus of all realities.
Right, but what chapter are they trying to stop the nexus of all realities?
Well, they're trying to I think it was 1-1. There was like, why are they so focused on our dimension? And they're like, because we're the closest to the nexus of all realities.
Spoiler alert! As someone who was 3-starred all of Chapter 2, they're already moving on to other dimensions.
No, man, his chances just drop back down.
Pop Pokemon's been on the
This is
thing
live.
bandwagon for like every time that we talk.
Well,
Casino just came to crush Pokemon's.
You
there
can
goes
start
my
calling
hopes.
him Man Thing that's probably not coming to the game anytime soon.
Man.
I don't know. I prefer
Have we created 2 nicknames for things on this stream tonight?
What's
I
happening?
guess not. I was wondering if that's
What
going
was
to be
that about?
Man Thing's new name. The Man Thing that's not coming
Man
to the game
Thing
anytime soon.
most casual Marvel fans have not heard of.
Man
Valley, you ever
thing.
seen the thing on
everybody
your
will
Star Wars
know.
game is MSF basically, right? What Star Wars game? No. I don't do anything on Star Wars.
What
I've
Star
never-
Wars game?
I play Star Wars. I've never done a video on it, though.
You know Man Thing as a movie, right?
I think
He
that's
does.
Swamp
Oh yeah,
Thing.
he
I
did.
think that's
Didn't,
Swamp
no, I
Thing.
thought Swamp Thing had a movie.
I thought it was
He
Man
was
Thing.
getting
in the recent Dark, I think.
He's
But that
getting a
was
TV
Swamp.
show, you know, Swamp Thing.
Thank God.
I know, we were
Swamp
missing
Thing's
out.
movie was in the 80s. Man Thing's was 2005.
I didn't even know they made a Man Thing movie. I gotta watch
I do have
Australian
Wait, you've
American
been-
horror.
You were riding the Man Thing hype train so hard you skipped the he had a movie station.
it. I didn't know he was movie eligible. I'm gonna watch the trailer. Hold on a second.
I don't know. But yeah. Well, I do have a Swaga account. It's my own account. I've never made a video on it, so I'm not a content creator for that. But I will be featuring it next week when I'm out of town. I'll be featuring all my other games that I play. Because who knows what's happening with this game next week. Kudos. Thank you for the follow. All right. Man Thing is Expendables 3, right?
I'll have you know, it has a 17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Man Thing. Look, I watched the trailer. It
50%.
he looks pretty cool on there. I gotta say. Although it
What
definitely
is
does look like it was
Expendables?
made in 2005.
Do I hear
And it's rated R.
18%?
What the heck? Oh, Man Thing. Let me check what these reviewers are saying. I gotta go disagree with some people. Be right back.
Wait, have you seen
has
the
a
movie?
30%
Wait, have you seen the movie, though? Have you seen the
no,
movie?
but I know it's. I know
No,
it's
no,
a
no, no,
100%.
no. How could you do that without even seeing the movie? What if it really does suck?
I mean,
No,
he-
there's no way a Man Thing movie made in 2005 could suck.
Dude,
guys, he's
I've-
obviously
He's
not
a
a real
high-profile
fan.
Not true. I've been exposed. It got 1 fresh and 5 rotten.
Dr. Awesome, thank you for the
One
follow.
comic adaptation that comes with a few key panels missing. As
Pop
by the
Poke-
numbers
oh,
as
dude,
bingo.
this guy is on you. Pop Pokemon wasn't even born when that movie came
I'm sorry, I
out.
was reading Man Thing reviews.
Pop Pokemon,
I have
you
you know,
have
I
a-
was 4 years old when that came out.
Okay. No way a Man Thing movie made in 2005 can suck. Who is Danny in Discord? Danny in Discord is NK. If you do an @ for him, and he'll find you.
For everyone who doesn't know who I am, on Discord, my name is NK Acnologia, and yes, I got the name from an anime because I'm a hardcore anime fan for Fairy Tail. Can't
Hashtag
complain
Fairy
there.
Tail.
Yep.
We are fire, man.
Acnologia was the villain in the villain dragon in there, so yeah, I kind of liked the name and I just took it. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me borrow this.
It does. Although it definitely looks 2005.
So when are we doing the Man Thing movie night?
I don't know. I'm down for whenever. I don't think they even bother to copyright it.
He's bored.
Wow.
They'd be
Someone
like,
was
"Who cares?"
explaining the way we do it is we watch it and just stream the reaction, but there's a way that everyone in chat can be watching it at the same time with this site that synchronizes it.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Man.
apparently.
Although it is rated R, I don't know if I can watch it.
Yeah, well, if you can get
That's
parental
great.
permission.
I'll have to ask my mom and dad. Can I watch the Man Thing movie,
Can I watch
please?
these movies with my friends?
Can I watch Man
Hey, you know, earlier, Casino, we were talking about a Teen Titans movie that's rated M, and Pop Pokemon's not going to be able to see it.
Oh yeah, the Titans. Did you see the trailer for the Titans TV show?
Yeah, it actually looked good.
It's
the movie.
edgy.
Is it actually rated R?
It's an MA.
What?
Yeah, it's TVMA. I didn't. It was.
Oh,
it's
TVMA.
a hard
Oh,
R.
okay, never mind.
But it's hardcore, man. Like Robin says a very naughty word, and it's actually pretty bloody. Like Robin actually like slits a guy's throat. It's pretty.
I heard they took extra time animating the hentai scenes, so it's probably gonna be pretty good.
It was made 14 years ago, and I'm still not old enough to watch it. What about the Swamp Thing movie? I know that one was made a long.
I remember
hope the
watching
Swamp
that
Thing
as a
TV show
kid,
is
and that
good.
was bad back then.
Oh, this one's PG. Oh, good. This is one I can watch. Oh gosh, that's not Swamp Thing. That's a guy dressed up in a bar costume.
Made in 1982.
I can watch now for $1.99 on Amazon Prime.
Oh, how lucky.
And it got a sequel, The Return of Swamp Thing. Wow.
Hey,
Can't be
did
that
we get
bad.
any other cool info from the comic convention today besides Kamala Khan?
Not that
I mean, I
I'm
don't know
what
if
do
you
you
would count
mean,
that
any-
as cool, but was there
Right.
any...
Right, yeah.
Info?
No. all the news we got today, all the alliances exploding. I'm easily most upset that we're getting Kamala Khan.
It's just that's not. Wait, guys, All right, guys. The Return of Swamp Thing won one award. Guess what it was?
Was it a Razzie?
A Razzie.
It was for the worst actress for Heather Locklear.
Oh, well, at least it had Heather Locklear going for it.
Right.
Man, I was like, man, it got an award. It couldn't have been that bad. And then
It's a Razzie.
yeah.
Tell Casino he should be spending time with his girlfriend.
I will be spending time with my girlfriend, but I couldn't miss a party like this. Even Shinny hopped on board.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I heard that there was going to be a Man Thing movie or something.
yeah, you know.
That's-
Although I can't watch it tonight. I got to get to bed early for my Blitz. Have fun.
You heard what he's
Rise
doing?
and shine.
Casino, you heard what he's doing?
Yes.
Every 2 hours on the dot.
He's
I'll
doing
check
like a
in the Discord
Morgan
to prove it.
Spurlock.
I heard.
I'm going for it.
I support that, but
I think it'll be a fun video to watch. Him all like
Yeah, I think
tired
it'll
and
be
stuff.
fun.
Waking
I
up
saw
in the middle
his.
of the night.
Yeah, as long as you're filming the reactions while you're doing it, it's going to be
Oh,
a very
yeah, I'll be
popular video.
filming.
And I told the devs, like, you can't make a game mode where you encourage people to disrupt their sleep cycles. So I love
They're
that.
like,
I'm gonna have video evidence of, like, look what you did.
That's the whole proof. That's what I'm trying to raise awareness.
So
He's gonna record himself barely getting off of bed, flipping the sheets over, and getting his phone you know.
I'm gonna hop over to my computer and I'll have my lamp on. I'll have it. Well, I'm gonna have to. My parents, because my mom's a super light sleeper and I'm a super deep sleeper, so she's gonna wake up every time I wake up. Every time my alarm goes off.
Oh,
And
you're
you
doing it
still
with an
won't hit top
alarm?
100.
Because otherwise I'll fall. Because I'm
what
gonna
about
fall
your
asleep
what
and
about
wake
your
up.
parents? Will you wake up your parents?
Well,
They
let me-
know though. I told them. I prepared them.
Let me.
I was
let me
like,
just
listen.
say, it would have been a way more entertaining video if you just tried to just energy drinks and just powered through for 24
Oh
hours.
my god!
Just
For
skip-
3 days though?
I said
For
the
3
same
days?
3 days. Oh, I forgot it's 3
Well,
days.
I'm only
Okay,
gonna be
hold
doing
on.
it for
I
1 day,
forgot it was
though.
3 days. You're only doing it for 24 hours.
Yeah. Because I can't do it for longer than that. Because I'll be away from home for more than 2 hours.
He is a little kid in a growing body, guys. He can't be.
Yeah,
doing
I
it for that
gotta
long.
grow, man.
Hey, so Ox was on here talking about some of the like legal things that he's going through, all the violations that they might be violating with that Dirty Sanchez account, and I was saying, you know, you could add to the list after Pokemon goes through this child abuse, because he's still a minor and he's gonna be depriving himself of sleep because of these Blitz rewards.
Good luck. It's all voluntary. I would be surprised.
I don't think Fox Next is gonna magically come down from their pedestal and be like, "Pa, look at you. Let's fix that."
They
Sorry,
just
Pa.
blew up almost every alliance in the game, I don't think they care if you're losing sleep.
They come down to me, they message me, they private message me on Reddit. Pa, don't do it. We'll change it back.
We'll change it back, and
get your sleep,
just for you,
we'll
give you a $99 offer for 4 Man-Thing shards.
Yes, I'd buy it.
He
Listen, if they had Man-Thing, I'll
He
win.
unlocks at 300.
I'll go all in for Man-Thing. If you can't now,
Stop.
you're going. See, staying up, because like I would stay up 24 hours, but I don't think that's realistic. I think for the average person, if they were to do Blitz every 2 hours, they probably go to sleep for like an hour and a half, and then they wake up and run it, and then they go to sleep for an hour and a half, and then they wake up and run it. You know, if you were to do it, no, it hasn't worked for you.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you can guys. I mean, it's pretty. There's nothing too deep to what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm just worried I'll miss my alarms.
I work the night shift, right? So I work graveyard, and I'm used to being up all night
Mm-hmm.
because when growing up, I would play a lot of video games late at night, and I wouldn't want to go to sleep because all day I would be at school, and then all night is the only time I would be able to play games. So that's how I got used to being up all night. And I've been up for a full 24 hours, and it was not fun at all.
It doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, it was not fun. Like I got, it got to the point that after being up for 24 hours, I got home, I went to school, came back, and I went to sleep, and I didn't wake up until the following day. And then my parents thought I was dead. So being, being woken up by a paramedic, they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was just tired."
They didn't like poke you first. They just like went straight to call on the paramedic. They saw him laying in bed. They're like, he has to be dead.
They went straight to slap me in the face, but since I'm a heavy sleeper, that didn't wake me up. I'm like, you want to wake somebody up, just toss some water on them or something.
Straight to call on the
Danny
paramedic.
always has like craziest things on the chat, and now he's he asked to do the alliance, and now he's on the voice chat telling all these crazy things that he's going through.
I mean,
it probably is gonna
happens,
feel worse.
Oh, I didn't say it's untrue. I just said it's crazy.
Oh yeah, you have no idea the amount of craziness I've gone through. It's just like why do I get all the crazies? That's why I tell my family, why do I get all the crazies? But like,
because you
my
live
dad's
in LA,
like,
dude.
oh, it's because you work the night shift.
No, it's because you live in
my
LA.
dad's like, you work the night shift. Yeah, absolutely. And my dad's telling me, oh, it's because you work you work the night shift. And I told him, yeah, well, my coworker said that the freaks come out at night, so I guess they're probably right. I just stopped fighting it. I'm like, whatever.
Dang.
Before I was streaming, and when I started streaming Marvel Strike Force, I was streaming Strike Force like after my shifts as an Uber driver, which I would do all night. I literally did the nightly drunk and crazy creepy Uber shift.
Do you still do Uber, or are you full-time streaming?
Fortunately, I have been able to be a full-time streamer for the last month or two because this is the most amazingly supportive community ever.
Mm-hmm. That's
Indeed.
great.
But yeah, I got to deal with lots of crazy people. It was a lot of fun.
I mean,
So
I
I'm
mow
like,
lawns. I have a fun job too, guys. Come on.
Dealing with a lot of
you know
crazy
why
lawns.
the community is so supportive? Because we got to find out all this stuff on our own.
You're pretty tall.
These bushes are unruly.
I need to trim this. What were you gonna say, Valley?
Oh, I'm just saying the community is so supportive because we're finding all this stuff out on our own. We got to do it's like we got to do all the legwork to figure out what's going on with the game. Like, looking at these data mines and speculating with everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
So what's this
I'm very
idea about T6 raids not giving T4 ability mats?
They don't.
No, they don't. It was tier 3s and tier 2s
Nice.
Oh dear.
and Thanos shards at 100%.
That's correct. And well, so wait, they also no longer give blue gear orb shards, only purple.
Yeah, it was a bigger amount though, which was nice, honestly.
Well, of course.
I wouldn't know. My alliance has never gone up that high.
Jeez, dude.
It was only up for like 30 minutes max, so it was
Let me correct you. You're half of an alliance.
we really.
Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm gonna switch over to
There's
NK's
an
alliance.
alliance associated with the channel,
I'm
and
transferring.
Pop
We're
Pokemon's coming
transferring
aboard
as a group.
'cause-
I put the message in chat, but I don't think last
They don't
time
read the
somebody
chat?
used chat, it was for raid, please.
You started him a raid.
3 days ago.
3 days ago, raid, please. Oh.
So Pop Pokemon is the guy. He originally created the Reddit forum for Marvel
in the
Strike
day.
Force. He created the Discord channel. He's one of the first players of the game, and what happened, dude? What's going on?
Oh, you know, as Darkness says, I just got lazy once I reached the top. Thank you, Sir Reganamo.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that video too.
I'm
night,
so worried I'm gonna
Reganamo.
miss
The
some
more
arms.
sleep
I'm
deprived
setting
you
them up.
are, and the more
good night.
incoherent you are during that video, I think
Good
the better
night.
it'll be.
I'm like sleep drunk, man. When I'm tired, I'll I'll be sitting in school sometimes, and I'll see like the floor start to float up or something when I'm
Or the
getting tired.
the pattern ceiling start to rain down. I used
Yeah,
to
I
get
know.
that all the time.
I start having like hallucinations. I get so tired.
Good.
I'm like, oh, it's somebody walking in, and there's nobody there. It's pretty.
Jeez. In high school? You're not,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not supposed to
tired,
go through
man.
that till college.
You know, it started in middle school.
Tell that to my girlfriend.
Man, I'm also not a good. I'm not an early morning. What do you call it, bird? I'm more of a night owl.
Yeah, I hate waking
Serengamo,
up
thank
early
you
in the
for
morning.
joining.
I don't run the alliance anymore, Steven. I don't run the Reddit anymore. I'm just a member now.
He
I
built
pass
it.
off
He
to
did
Pimp
run it at
Toxie.
one point, but
Yeah,
not
at one
anymore.
point I did run it, but
And
it's
you-
Pimp Toxie's Reddit now.
you- Turn the keys over to him.
I definitely did. He did a much better job of running it than I did.
I don't know. They were taking down my post today.
I do. They are a little more. I'm a little more lenient when I run things. They were definitely always a little more.
Oh, that one that you
know,
made on the stream?
strict.
They took that down?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they took it down almost immediately.
Man, that's
Dang.
almost like Dirty Sanchez just removing comments from his thing.
Yeah, I don't know what they didn't like about the message "Happy Alliance Explosion Day."
I don't see what's wrong with that either. I don't know what they see.
I don't find a problem with that, to be honest. I don't get it.
I mean, it's not rudely or inappropriately phrased. It's just calling out.
Yeah, for real.
I was excited when I first saw it because I wanted to try it once to just see if we could do it.
I'm-
But now that they're actually here, I'm not happy. To do it consistently, I think, is just a pain.
The
And-
Deadpool raids?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a pain. You just like.
Oh,
have
Hawkeye
to-
died.
I wouldn't
you're
know.
the Deadpool raid,
That's not your Hawkeye. Don't worry.
I know, but he died. If he dies, I lose.
No, it's
Really?
the other.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm on 2-2. So if Hawkeye dies, you lose. You gotta
Oh, I didn't know that.
He starts with like yellow health, and you gotta protect him for the mission.
oh, dang.
In 2-2.
Huh.
So yeah.
I didn't know you had to defeat Mordo in 1-9. I thought you just had to kill them all. So
No, just him.
I wasted
But
a lot of energy.
and every time you kill a hand guy, Mordo gets more health.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really didn't see that one through.
What are you too casual to read?
Yeah. That was
That's
rough.
exactly what was said.
That was so it was a rough couple moments, but I'm excited because I'll finally get to get some new characters.
Wait. You didn't read how to beat the stages, but you read the lore to get excited about Man Thing.
I did. My Man Thing senses led me to it.
Oh.
I love the generalization. I love it.
But you didn't know there was a movie.
I didn't. I can't believe. I knew there's a Swamp Thing movie, but I can't believe I did Thing movie. That's really. I'm really ashamed of myself on that one.
All right, protect. All right, he starts in the green. My team.
In
doesn't
terms of the
do this.
Deadpool ones, probably they're doing them now. This for 2 hours. They're probably gonna always do them for 2 hours, unless like everybody hates it. But everybody hates a lot of things, and they still keep them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we gotta be You know what? I mean, it sounds like, from what I hear from a Trip, it's all the numbers. So if this is gonna make them more money, even though you're getting outrage all over the place, if this ends up making them more money, they're gonna keep it. That's how I'm feeling.
Mobile Gamer brought up a good point, though. If they're bringing out so much new stuff, they can't really test anything because there's so much new. You can't pinpoint what's causing the change.
There's just some weird decisions that I haven't seen.
It doesn't make sense from any kind of standpoint, in my opinion, but I mean, it's just what they want to do, so.
I'm confused as well. This seems less like a credit card check and more like a spreadsheet warriors check. It requires massive amounts of organization, but not any money. So, like, why?
Exactly.
Yeah, this is weird. I mean, but it's like you were saying on your stream, you know, maybe this is something that we need to prepare for Alliance Wars. But
I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, you don't like these 2-hour raids?
Oh, see, well, also with my alliance, I don't think we could do Alliance Wars. You know, the 4 of us. I don't think we could.
Well, it's a quarter of an alliance,
and that's all we need. I'm worth 10. You know.
Who's got
See, I've rounded out my roster, but I don't really have a lot of people built super high up. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited for Alliance Wars. I think I'll be good for that.
And then the fact that they got these nerfs coming to Crossbones and Yondu, Black Widow and Quake kind of screwed me up because I actually focused on only 5 people, and the 5 people I focused on were the 5 people that they're nerfing, and now because of
yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't worry about it.
Coming out, you know, it's not going to be such a big game changer that they're going to nerf them because obviously bad changes happen, so I understand and I get it. But the whole point I'm trying to make is that I should have worked on more characters rather than just only 5, because now I'm starting to regret that.
Well,
That's been my message since day one.
If it's any consolation, they'll probably still be highly used characters. It's just, yeah, obviously having an incredibly narrow roster is going to be an issue. My biggest concern with the nerfs, though, is that the rate of material and sort of like gold and everything acquisition has been so slowed that nerfing gives people less of a chance to rebuild.
It really does, and I agree with that because it took me forever to even try to get my first 7-star, character, and even my first tier 9 character. Getting the materials in the game, it takes so long, and it's just so RNG based that you can't really get much. Even with these, with the way they made these Ant-Man and Wasp and Rocket, events, it's just horrible being trying to acquire a character, and you get an RNG drop of possibly getting some materials to actually opening up a box to get the materials for the character, and even then you possibly have even more RNG to only get 3 to 5, and it's just not worth it. It's just so slow to get anything done in the game.
I don't know if I agree with that, because if you look at the numbers, drop rate, it's similar to just farming normal shards, even if you're opening all those 5 orbs.
Yeah, the only problem I really had with the Rocket event was 1-7, I believe, or it's a 1-6, where you had to fight all of those the AIM minions. Like, I couldn't get past that because for some reason I just kept getting wrecked.
Yeah, it's a tough stage.
I think everybody's kind of right on this particular issue, because in terms of is it worth the energy or the power cores to run the event material, obviously the answer is yes, just because you get so many purple mats off of it. But in terms of resources spent to character acquisition, this is way more resource intensive than sort of previous character events have been. And more frustrating because of the double RNG. The averages may work out, but the frustration level is higher.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, the double RNG is really what I think is the killer but I don't really mind the event being like that. The event being like that is pretty fun. It's a pretty good thing. I actually like the thing behind. I like the idea behind it. However, the double RNG is the only thing I would have to say. At least if you're gonna give us double RNG, make it so that if we do open at least one box, we don't get 5 shards every time. At least make it so after getting 5 shards 3 times in a row, or after opening 3 and you get 5 shards, at least make it so the next one will be 10. So we can so for those free to play players can actually at least acquire the character to at least a 3-star or 2-star, whatever it takes to unlock them.
So,
at least for that, then I think that will be fine.
They kind of did. They really cranked the likelihood of pulling a 10 or a 15 on this event.
I've only got 110 on Wasp.
So far, I already have Wasp unlocked,
what
and
the
I
heck?
have not bought any extra.
I'm at like 35 or 40.
RNG is as RNG does.
Yeah, I'm at 40 for a Wasp as well. I've just been getting 5s only.
Yeah, but even at 5s only, I've only gotten like 1 or 2 that weren't 5s. If you're actually doing the 50 power core refreshes each day, and claiming all your free energy, you guys should get like 60 or something.
I'm at 85 with almost as bad luck as is like humanly possible.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm at 95 right now. So it's just,
what the heck? Everybody's way far ahead of me. Dang.
Most people are ahead of you, Pop Pokemon.
Don't worry,
Pokemon. I'm right there with you, man. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, same here. Right there with you, Pokemon. Pokemon I only got 40, so we're good.
So what I've been doing is I've just been staying awake for 24 hours anyway since I'm playing Blitz.
Yeah. Makes sense. I
think people are overlooking the real problem with the design for the Ant-Man and Wasp campaign, though, and that's that we have an additional 150 power core drain per event per day, which would be fine if you didn't have 3 of them back to back.
Well, no, because you're basically it's not any extra drain if you just forego doing your normal farming and prioritize the events. It's only extra if you feel like you have to do both, but you don't have to do both. You can just prioritize Wasp.
Well, given that we got a level cap increase and that normal energy expenditure, maybe if they'd made them reward XP, that would have been a lot better.
I agree, it would have been better, but again, it's not necessary. You can have more Wasp now and more XP later if you want. Like, obviously, most of us came to the conclusion, like, screw it, have my $5, I'll just do both the entire time. Or, whatever, I'll just place high enough in Arena to cover both, but
yeah,
it could have been done. Like it's shitty that you'd have to choose between them, but like you can just not do normal campaign at all for 2 weeks, and it'll all still be there in 2 weeks.
You get
going in for Mystic 1-9 again
every now and then from that gold looking ticket thing.
Yeah, and you get a lot of free energy too. So I mean, you can still do a good amount. And the fact of the matter is too, and this is the even crazier thing, most of your XP comes from your dailies. You can run all the campaign you want, but a large majority of your XP comes from your dailies. Like one daily covers like
energy.
Huh?
Unless you have 250,000 extra energy.
Yeah, unless you're Dirty Sanchez, then you're getting it all from.
I agree with that. With the majority of our XP comes from the dailies, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
So you don't have to do normal campaign. You can just like level up one day later and spend all your cores on Wasp and get Wasp for sure, and you'll still get purple items and stuff. So it's an option. I know everyone's like, well, what the fuck? I want both. Well, okay, fine.
Yeah, I agree with that.
This game, you gotta spend time or you gotta spend money, and if you want both.
And the other concern is that you've got like the Ravagers thing overlapping, and everybody's like, oh, I gotta farm my Ravagers up, and I think we might have too many overlapping events right now that are dividing people too much.
But they're doing that on purpose. The whole thing is they want people to constantly feel like, oh no, I won't be able to get Star-Lord. Oh no, I won't be able to get the hand team up for this event. Oh no, I won't be able to get my last mercenary up. Like, that's very intentional. You're not supposed to be able. Oh, cool. I got everyone at 7-star. Perfect. I'm in great shape. That's what they want you to strive for.
You're a major proponent of the having people spend because they want to, not because they feel like they're going to miss out if they don't.
Yep. and
I
they
don't know
don't.
you guys, but I'm struggling at 1.9 here. This isn't looking good again.
What is? But you're going in with like a 50,000 power, right?
Nah, we have 90. No, we have 70. 70,000.
70 is pretty far off from 90.
Hold on. Let this Mordo boy attack, and then we're gonna go in.
70, 90. Well, what do you want to know?
Oh,
Read
Electra
it?
missed her assassinate. Gosh dang it, this isn't looking good.
Oh, they took a turn.
My strength is
Dr.
somewhere
Strange, help
between
me.
30 and 110.
All right, we got some bleeds on this Mordo boy here. We're going in. Get him. That's right, assist.
Wait, I
You
do.
missed hand
No
archer.
one said having infinite energy doesn't give you any advantage. What the hell? No one said that.
Somebody said that.
He kind of
Somebody
said
said that.
something not wholly dissimilar in the interview, and that was my biggest problem with this thing.
That one person just messed. That one person just got us all aggravated real quick.
The name is Dirty Sanchez now on this channel.
All right, Mordo, come here. Let me give you a hug.
Oh man,
I think we're gonna lose this again here.
Oh man, I'm not doing good.
Me neither. Oh, I got him into the yellow. I'm feeling good. Come on.
I think, by the way, Khasino, I definitely surpassed 100 hours on your channel at this point.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope it's been worth it for you.
No, Electra's dead
Learned
too.
a lot. I started streaming because of it, so I gotta say it was worth something.
Hell yeah.
From the master.
I think I'm done with Mystic for the night.
I'm gonna try to ramp up my 1.9 here. Hopefully we can get Mordo.
Oh, you know what? It's time to play Blitz again, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait 2 more hours. Can't go to sleep yet.
No rest for the weary.
Jeez.
Oh, don't kill those guys. Thor, don't mess it up. Oh, Thor, you messed it up. Oh, he's stunned. Get him. Kick him.
What the heck? Pokemon.
He's
Oh,
in red.
CJ,
Get
he
him.
has a name now. His name is Dirty Sanchez.
Get in there.
In before we find out Pop Pokemon is so sleep delirious that he's playing like Marvel Avengers Alliance.
It's like, this game looks familiar.
I thought these Blitz changes were weird.
Fat
That'll
Honey
be
Badger
tomorrow
asks who's
night.
in the
Tonight,
chat.
I'm all good. Although I'm actually gonna head off right about now because I got to get my sleep for tomorrow. I got to mentally prep. All right, guys. Good news. I 1-starred Mystic 1.9, so we're good.
That's
we got
better
it.
than me. I haven't started yet.
So we're making progress here. Well, I'm
I
gonna head
actually
off.
Go to sleep as well soon because I got stream tomorrow as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So thank you guys all for coming out. I gotta start to make some videos because I'm going out of town next week. So I gotta pump a bunch of these out so I could release them next week about different games, and hopefully there's no. Yes, Fire Mask, we're still live streaming. Cool. So Apocolyptic Tim, Khasino,
Yes, sir.
Danny, Pop Pokemon, and Shiny Shin, thank you for joining me on
Thank you for
the
having me.
stream. It was a fun conversation. I
you.
think
Yeah, absolutely. You know, thank you for having me. I absolutely enjoyed my time here. Trust me, it was pretty fun.
I mean, I have a new alliance now. That's a good night.
While Pokemon's leaving the casual life behind, it's been a good stream.
I had an intervention.
That's funny.
Oh.
It's been a
right.
great time with you, Valley. I appreciate always the invites, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are always welcome. I don't change these. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. Thank all you guys for showing up. As you know, I'm not streaming next week, but I will be releasing videos that I'm gonna make in just a little bit. So, hopefully, this stuff. Yeah. You guys have anything else to say to promote some of your stuff?
I stream every single day at 9 a.m. Central Time, so check out the channel.
That is Apocolyptic Tim. I think most people know who Khasino is already, but you want to promote your stuff?
No, I just want to say Happy Alliance Explosion Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't say that in front of the mods. And I'll be up every 2 hours tomorrow. You know,
I want to
that's what I'm
see
gonna
this.
do.
All right, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna edit the video together? Or are you gonna
I'm gonna
live stream
edit. All right,
this?
I'm
Or
gonna do
what
a
are we doing?
two-parter.
here?
I'm gonna put all my Blitz runs up to 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Live
Do a
stream.
second part.
Live stream.
I can't live stream. My internet's too bad. It'll be like 1 megabyte.
Oh.
It wouldn't be pretty, and it'd just be me being quiet at night, being like.
So wait. I have an idea. Go to a Starbucks that's 24-hour.
Oh,
Wait,
They'll
there
they'll
might be a
have
curfew.
coffee.
If you're
They'll have
under
coffee.
18, there might be a curfew though, Khasino.
Oh yeah, Goose. Come on, Khasino.
Go to- wait,
Casino's trying to get you in trouble.
You're like good save. Oh man.
Oh.
I know here in LA there's like 24-hour McDonald's that they have the dining room is open 24 hours. But yet again it is LA, so I don't even trust it. I had a pretty bad experience at a couple McDonald's already. So I tend to avoid it.
He's just leaving it at that. He's just leaving it at that weird spooky ending. Like had a couple of bad experiences, but
He's
I'll
waking
leave it at
up in
that.
McDonald's in the
I'll leave it at that. And it wasn't even with the food. It was
We'll
just
save
with
that.
with the fact,
Oh.
you know, y'all might make me tell you guys everything. Okay. Well,
No. Tell it another time. Tell it another time, brother. Tell it another time. I want to try to wrap up here.
He's like, you want the long version or the short version?
No. Yeah, well, you can do the long version another night. We're trying to wrap up.
We got it.
All right, good
All
night,
right, guys. Well, it was a lot of fun. Thank you
Good night,
guys
everyone.
for coming by. We had a little bit of everything this stream. So that's it. Unless anybody has anything else. Anybody in the chat?
no, that's it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you guys on the live stream when I get back. But yeah, hopefully you guys will be watching. Till then. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night.
Hasta la vista, guys. Good night.
And ValleyFlyin.